everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're watching the SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr on every Sunday night. See you then.
I'm Frankie McDonald, and you're watching SimpCast, starring Chrissie Mayr.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
The best podcaster in the world, Chrissie Mayr.
Cardiff, OJ, I like you two a lot more than this guy.
Hey, what's up, my
He was going to say ninja.
Fox, will you treat us to a ziggy-saggy before we leave?
Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi. Ziggy-saggy, ziggy-saggy, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Jumping on trampolines. God bless you.
Does he look like a bitch?
Left, right, right.
Today we're going to do a little boxing.
How are you and your man?
Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice. I'm teasing.
Oh,
it's a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospital meeting earlier, so I was like, oh geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my god, we're great. I'll marry that man.
Aw.
Yeah, he's adorable. So.
There's a snake going.
Right.
Hello, welcome to SimpCast. Wow, everyone can see
Can you
my
see us?
laptop.
Can you hear us?
Can
Can
you
you feel us?
See it? We're sorry for the delay. My typical podcasting studio, the walls are being ripped out because of a flood. So we are coming to you live from an alternate location. The great Keanu Thompson is sitting next to me. Before I bring on the rest of our lovely panel, I have a couple of stand-up gigs to promote. Yes. How is everyone, by the way? We missed you. I'm happy that it's Sunday. Whee! Okay. Guys, I'm going to be in Minnesota in a matter of weeks. Like 2 weeks, I'll be in Minnesota for the very first time ever, headlining the Great River Bowl and Partners Pub in Sartell, Minnesota, with Lila Hart and Nick Rekieta. So come on out. The show is like at least halfway, if not 3/4 sold out. So move your little fingers if you're on the fence about it, because it will sell out. Then I'll be back on Long Island headlining in Belmore at the Brokerage Comedy Club October 27th and 28th. Back to Florida in Tampa headlining the Side Splitters Comedy Club December 3rd. Back to San Diego in January. That's that first weekend of January, the 5th and 6th. Headlining the Mic Drop Comedy Club. I'm going to burp. Come on out.
Delicious.
Hot dogs. No.
Totino.
Come on out. Yeah, it's the pizza rolls. I just tasted them again. Come on out. Get your tickets at ChrissieMayr.com. And as always, I am adding new dates all the time. So if you know of a fun venue that would have someone such as myself, tweet at them, tweet at me, tag away, emails, etc. Did I never even add this? This is the website. This is where they go. ChrissieMayr.com for tickets and details. Please. And thank you. Okay, we have some more people coming in a bit later, but I will bring in Anna, that Star Wars girl, and the lovely Tuggs. Hello, ladies.
Hello, darlings. Hello.
Tuggs, you removed your motivational poster that's usually next to you.
Oh, yeah, I moved out of my house into a trailer.
Oh my God, you're in a completely new place.
Yeah.
Is that I'm putting you solo. Is that a fridge behind you? No, that's a whiteboard.
It's a fridge.
Oh my God,
well,
I'm
yeah,
blind.
I've got a magnetized like calendar up there. I moved out of the house that I was in into a travel trailer with my boyfriend. So,
are you going to be van people?
We're going to be living that van life, yeah, at some point.
Wow. You'll be the first non-cringy couple to do van life. I can't wait.
Give us time. We'll get cringy. Give us
time. That's a huge life change moving into a van. Are you do I dare ask if you're down by a river?
No, we're not. We are not. We're still in Vegas too. We just went across town, but we are not down by not down by a river.
Hey, Keanu, you can't hear Tuggs at all. What am I doing? I'm having a private conversation.
No, it's okay. No, it's all right.
No, it's
She's
not
like,
okay.
I don't know what's going on.
You're being so white.
I did say.
You're so polite. I'm having a conversation.
I didn't want to distract you.
Oh my God. You're like, I can't hear anyone or anything. Okay, so Tuggs moved into a van, a travel trailer with her boyfriend.
Very chic. That's all the rage these days.
Yeah, it's actually really fun so far. Like we're still adjusting a little bit, but it's good. It's good time. So whenever we want, we can just pack up and go. So
how long have you guys been thinking about doing this? Because that's like a major
we've been talking about it for a while, and we finally got the trailer down to Vegas at the beginning of September, and so we've been officially moved in completely, moved out of the house that I was in, lease ended, etc. for a whole 2 weeks.
Oh my God! This is the van right here.
I'm sorry, what?
This is you're in the van. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a travel trailer. She's 37 feet long.
God.
It's better than a van. It sounds like
it's a little bigger.
It's way better than a van.
It's bigger than my apartment. For sure. Honestly. You have a full-size refrigerator in there and cabinetry.
Yeah.
My God.
So did you say you sold your house? It's like
no, I was renting, so our lease just ended up, and so
then, yeah, you're not tied down at all.
I love that. That's very chic these days. This is really cool.
I'm excited. It's going well. So
are you gonna document it? Are you gonna like live stream?
Yeah. Well, now that we have everything, because when you move, everything's chaos everywhere, and you can't even like navigate around anything. So now that everything is cleared out for good, like it's livable in here now. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a little video and just kind of, this is our trailer, and this is how we're living, and this is everything that I did to to help us like organize things, and because you come with stuff, so it's good.
Wow. That's really neat. So. When me and Keanu were in LA, we met an old couple who were van lifers. They were like, they lived out of their van. They were like, what were they, 60 something years old?
And they were like live streaming the whole, they were doing vlogs about the whole thing.
And they were, of course, helpless boomers. So they didn't know, what to, they kind of don't know what to do to, they didn't know about algorithms. They didn't know.
They were from New Zealand. Yes.
They were from New Zealand. So
fun. Yeah, it's all the rage nowadays. And let me tell you what, it's so cheap.
And have you started a TikTok about it? I know.
No.
Because people really look into that on TikTok. If you go this is my day, and my, I wake up and it's just like a regular apartment, except I this is where the pee goes outside or something.
Yeah, except that and drive.
I have to pee on top of my bed.
Yes, my van is better than your apartment.
Pretty much. Yes, exactly. Pretty much. It's good. It's been good. Like I said, it's been officially a 2-ish weeks. So we'll see, a month from now. But for right now, it's awesome. I'm loving it. And we have the spot we're in now. We're still in Vegas. So the spot we're in now has a cute little mailbox. We have our own little driveway. We can park our cars, and it's great. I love it.
I live with my fiance in his Sonic. It's orange, and rats also live in the engine. So, the rats moved out actually.
Oh, yes, good. So they probably weren't paying rent, so you had to evict them.
I'm just teasing.
Anna, would you ever attempt van life or travel trailer life with Peaches?
Absolutely not.
Anna,
can you hear me?
Anna, are you there?
Oh God,
barely.
I don't even know if he's there. Okay.
Can you hear me?
No, definitely not.
Absolutely not. We go camping a few times a year, and that's about it. I like animals and my space way too much.
Oh, my cats are with me. I've got 3 cats in here.
Yeah, but see, I want 7 dogs.
Oh yeah, that would be a lot. It's a lot with these
just
guys.
With the 2 that we have now in our house, with our big backyard and our front yard,
more though.
Not enough space.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Tuggs, every movie becomes now a drive-in movie that you see together?
Every movie's a drive-in movie. It's great. And when we road trip, which we haven't done yet, but when we road trip, if we have to pee, we could just pull over and go in.
You consider every meal, you're like, Meals on Wheels program. Meals on Wheels. Really working great.
Permanent drive-through at my place now.
Wow. It looks big.
It looks fucking huge. It's like a quadruple wide.
The kitchen has probably the most storage space. It's 37 feet long. I don't know how many feet wide, but it's this is the most storage space. And
I know I'm not a mathematician, but
37 sounds really big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
And there's a bedroom and a bathroom down there. We have a shower, and it's nice.
Yeah. Now, what happens if you guys ever get into a fight? Someone has to walk out into the road.
One of us will have to go outside and get hit. No, we have actually the one thing I like about this one is there's doors. So the bedroom has a door, so we can you can't slam it, but you can close it and have your space if you need to.
So it's a 1-bedroom car.
Yeah, 1 bedroom.
I live in a studio.
Mm-hmm.
This is wild. I love it.
It's probably it might be, depending on your square footage, it might be either as big or bigger than a studio apartment, depending on the square footage.
I imagine your foreplay is mostly at this point focused around you're a roadie and he's a touring musician, or you're a fan and you're like, no, get off my trailer, and you're like, no.
Come on in, baby. No.
You nailed it. Nailed it. That's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Wait, so are you able to keep your giant TV?
The giant TV. No, I had to get, we got a storage unit for like the couches and stuff that we're going to keep when we move back into my house down the road. So that's in the storage unit. It's too heavy to put in here because there's a weight limit.
Late. We were talking about, no worries. We were talking about Tug's van life and her different foreplay now and her whole life. Now that she's a woman of
it's like
van.
a hitchhiking situation. It's fine.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me,
I
ma'am. You
know
look like
it.
you need someone to pick you up.
Home for the evening.
It's probably, you probably feel so free. Where do you think you want to go?
We're looking at Texas right now. So we're gonna
Okay.
end up in Texas. Along
You
with
want to go
probably
through
everything else.
the parks and do campsites, or you want to just pull
Yeah.
into empty driveways?
Mhm.
You know, no, we're just gonna pull into random people's driveways. I feel like that's better. And be like, hey,
That
can
sounds
I
awesome.
use
Like,
your
what was it?
laundry?
Hey, we're just turning around. Just kidding.
That's the Christmas vacation where
Yeah,
the
no, I
in-laws
want to
come.
stop. I
Oh,
don't know
man.
how much we'll stop, like on the way, just because we have the fur morons, the cats. But I do want to stop, like on the way. You know, depending on how things go, I want to stop at a couple.
Definitely stop at like the Grand Canyon and
Oh
one.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
heck yeah, on the way and live that trailer life.
It's so cool.
I love it.
It's honestly, I love it. And you go through and get rid of a bunch of stuff. Like you don't realize like how much you don't need, because we all do
A
it.
lot
We
of
we
stuff.
collect things and we you know.
Are you
pile
sponsored
up
by
stuff.
Klaus Schwab? Please say no.
Do what?
Are you sponsored by Klaus Schwab and the W?
No.
You'll own nothing and be happy.
No. I'm not that bad. I still have a lot of stuff, but I've gotten rid of so much and like donated, sold some stuff, like all the furniture I had except for the couches. I sold it all and everything.
What
So
about
it was like
closet
So
space.
selfless.
yeah, closet space.
I love this. Oh my god.
It's awesome. So recommend 10 out of 10 so far. Not that I'm
put nerd
sponsored
rope.
or anything.
It's a nerd rope.
Sorry to eat a nerd rope on stream. I just
Get up
found
in that nerd rope. You
I
need
found
a snack.
at the dollar store this extremely rare orange nerd rope.
What
It's
is a
cute.
nerd rope?
I didn't know
never
they still
seen-
made those, to be honest.
I've never seen an orange nerd rope in my life, and I
It's
had
a
to get
spooky
it.
one,
It's a
yes.
spooky flavored. It's just like
It's vintage.
it's basically just like
Oh.
a flap of gummy
looks
covered
so
in
weird.
nerds.
Is it not
It's
a
like a
Halloween flavor? It looks very Halloween.
Oh.
Actually, it is it's like a cute like Southern sorority girls.
Is that a
bracelet.
Taylor Swift friendship bracelet?
It's basically
Yeah.
like it tastes like orange. It's like
I love that.
not like it tastes like candy corn or anything. That would be the move.
Oh, your
you're so
hair is
cute,
looking
Anna.
Your hair looks so good, Anna.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
getting everything like a few seconds behind. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love it. Anna, what's new in your world? How's the wedding planning going?
I hate every single second of it.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm so over it. I
You're in
don't.
the thick of it. Mm-hmm.
Just
Do you know
hire,
when
just
we did
hire.
that
like,
thing
making
when we
decisions
said, so
suck.
is everything done? It's all done, right?
No, it's not all
took care of everything, right?
What
I said-
I hate when I have to rely on other people to get stuff done, and this
Oh God.
is 100% reliant on other people. And I'm like, if I could just do it myself, I would have been done by now. But it's like,
Yeah.
wait for people to get your people and addresses and phone numbers, and I'm just like,
Oh, yeah, the administrative stuff. It's
Because
annoying.
nobody uses addresses anymore. Like a wedding
Oh, yeah.
invitation is the only time you even, or if it's like family and you're someone who likes to send like Christmas card or birthday cards or something. But a lot of people like don't really know
I
anyone's
just-
address
Can I
anymore.
just Instagram invites? Just like
You
Yeah.
I would just send a
online
website,
invites.
send people
Well,
like a website.
why would I
invite.
just like? Can I just like?
well,
I'll
also
just,
with like people that I really don't want to invite, and like family is insisting that they come, and I'm like,
Ugh.
I really would rather not.
That's
your
when
wedding.
fights
You don't have
start.
to
Oh my
invite everybody.
gosh. I love like moms and dads will be like, no, you have to invite them. You
No
have
way,
to.
Jose. I will invite who I want to invite, and you, I don't care. You want to be mad at me for that? That's on you.
Well,
Like,
that's when we got to the point where like our parents gave us like the longest list ever. And I'm like,
Wow.
hey, well, we have to cut at least 50 people. And I was like, oh, remember that person that you insisted on coming that we haven't seen in forever that I can't stand? And they're like, no, you have to keep them on. It's like, Why?
Nope.
I think your parents say
I would
should
rather
be-
invite the teller at my grocery store than this person.
yeah, unless it's always double bagged without asking, then maybe
Yes.
you should. But I think me and Frank went about it this way: like the degree of say that your parents have is equal to the degree to which they will pay
Contribute.
for stuff. You know,
Mhm.
they can't have full say over your guest list if they're not putting money towards it. But if they're like significantly helping you out, then you do have to consider, like, all right, yeah, they want some of their. It depends how big your family is, though. Like Frank had a
It's
much bigger
just
family than me, and
so I don't
kind
get
of share
that
the same friends.
control over it.
Yeah,
My parents were like, "Don't get married," and then yet my mom, well, you have to invite this person, this person, this person, and this person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Nope,
do
you
what
will
Chrissy
have
said because
no
that's what I
say.
did.
yeah.
Yeah, you will have zero say in my. I'm sorry, but no. That's no.
Or if they want to pay, just be like, no, sorry, I'm not going to accept your money because we don't want to deal with your input. Then you can do it that way too.
We don't want any of your shenanigans.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Gary is in the chat. Oh my God.
Gary.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, I see you. Hi, Gary. Yay, Vegas!
Well, my parents spent 25 grand on a nice
Get
wedding
married
once.
here.
Then my second was in Vegas.
You can get married in Vegas right now at Taco Bell. I think it's $600 now.
Girl,
I said I
Mhm.
wanted to get married at 7-Eleven or something. I did say that.
$600. Get you Taco Bell.
I
would do Wendy's.
Bell, would they do a McDonald's wedding? I would do it.
I'm
in a
sure they
second.
would.
Wendy's for sure.
Ooh, Frosties.
Yup.
You know, last night, let's go the next weekend and just get married by ourselves and then have the wedding.
It's like I'm seeing. Okay, I want to address this chat. Why are you getting married if you don't like the process? Nobody knows the process until they're going
So you
through
go
it.
through the
You,
process.
married to have a wedding. I'm getting married.
The wedding should be the
my
question.
life.
Why are you having a wedding?
the marriage part is the easy part. I think the wedding is like a little bit logistically challenging.
A lot of planning in between all these different vendors for this one big day event. So like it's really tough because you got like flowers, photographer, videographer, decoration, invites, the tables, the food, who's getting what food, if there's any allergies. It could be
Well, see,
yeah.
That is already done. It's mainly the guest list and the layout.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
also
Just the
finding
food.
the lady. So Peaches is Catholic, and so we have to get married in this one Catholic church that's big enough for everyone. And she's such a cunt. There's no nice way of putting it. It's this old lady that has too much fucking power, and she won't tell us if the day is available. And he's like, well, I need to know if the day is available. If not, we need to find another church. And she's like, well,
He's
no,
holding on to one last like shred of like humanity. Yeah.
airport that like lets you in on the airplane. Like she just has too much power. And then we do the things that she tells us to.
Drunk with power.
She is. We do the things that she tells us to. Then she's like, well, you need to do this. And I'm telling you right now that it's not going to happen. And then Peaches was just like, all right, well, we're getting married on February 3rd. And he used to be the altar boy for the priest that is now the bishop. And so he
should have pull.
I know. Why aren't you getting married at the Vatican, for Christ's sake?
He calls up the bishop, and the bishop is like, yeah, this is bullshit. And so the bishop called him, and he's told her, he's like, well, if your priest isn't available and you won't tell anyone the availability, I can assign a priest to come to that church to perform their ceremony.
Wow,
So now
okay.
she's even more angry at us.
So you really want this one priest to do it?
No, we don't even know the priest. We literally just called to see if the day was available.
Okay.
It really should be easy. I don't know why she's being so.
No, all she needs, because
rude.
what if we do all of this and then she's like, oh, it's already booked? It's like, just tell us if it's available or not.
Yeah,
Wow.
seriously. That's wild.
Well, I'll
That's
put
annoying.
you through the ringer before I tell you.
And what's also
exactly.
frustrating about the wedding planning process is that things that you would typically just handle over email now require several in-person meetings. Like with the florist,
Oh,
you
really?
couldn't just email the florist and set it up and be like, these are the flowers I want. For me, I mean, I dealt with like, this florist was like maybe 60 something years old. I had to go in person and meet her once. I had to look through her book of floral arrangements. Which I found actually very helpful because like I don't know all the names of flowers and stuff, and I didn't know exactly. So I could explain to her like the look I wanted and show her pictures, and she could be like, "Oh, you want this, this, and this, and this," and she did a perfect job, and she nailed it. But it took like 2 or 3 in-person meetings.
3,
and like I don't know how people with 9 to 5 jobs.
Maybe not 3. I'd say 1 or 2 for
like meetings.
See, I would untoward to have dead flowers because I like dead flowers in my house. Some people have
all of them.
No, I mean like dried flowers. I always have those in my house. Is that weird?
I had 2 meetings with the decorator / florist. One was to get to know each other and what I wanted, and then the second, she did like a layout of everything she wanted to do, and I was like, "Bang, you got it." And that's all you should need, not 3.
We all need to hire your person. I'm looking at stuff on TikTok.
Come to Canada?
I'm looking at stuff on like TikTok and how girls have been doing it on a budget because I'm old and like I don't need like a huge craziness party. So I'm just gonna get my flowers at Costco.
Oh my God, Savannah, we talked about this.
It's actually really cheap. So you get the big box that lasts a few days.
Oh my God, their flowers.
Oh, it's great.
I thought the exact like bouquet I wanted is already there, and all I need to do is buy like the bundle of yellow roses and add that to it.
See,
yellow,
and it's gonna be so much cheaper.
No, definitely. Oh my God, we're putting florists out of business.
Listen.
No, they're so expensive. Florists are crazy expensive.
It's insane.
They are.
It was double so I called this one florist in the area that was like recommended on the website. I got a quote for over $7,000. I called back the next day and I had Peaches do it, and he said it was a graduation party for the exact same like flower. And it was half the fucking price.
Yeah, don't tell them it's for a wedding. Don't tell them for a wedding.
This is a cake.
Yeah, your
20?
hair and makeup. Your hair
Wedding
and makeup.
cake, 100.
If you don't tell them it's for a wedding, if you tell them it's for a wedding, they'll charge you more. If you just go by yourself, not if you have somebody come in. But if you go by yourself, get your hair and makeup done.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do my own.
I feel like I would have just
I wish I had done my own makeup because I could have done a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my makeup lady.
I would be pissed off if somebody like did my. I'm like, I know.
It's basically like do a little more than usual and setting spray.
I'm
like
getting
that's
a fucking blowout and putting on some eyeliner. And
I need all the help I can get, so I'm gonna hire a makeup girl and a hair girl for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at makeup. I can do it decently, like to get by, but not like wedding photography makeup stuff.
I'm at that point where it's like I kind of like the way I look better without makeup, except I need lipstick or something because right now I'm only wearing lip gloss and it looks like I have no lips. It's weird because I do.
I like this look on you, actually.
Yeah, it's very it's retro actually.
Yeah,
oh my God, it's a pink boy this time. For look, I have sound effects.
Hello.
I have it's our first pink boy since we got our new sound effect.
Oh.
Pink boy.
Yay, Jay Swashelbach. So I can't. I'm sorry, I can never say your name.
H.
Schwalbach. Schwalbach. X-Ray Girl is Beaver. Hold on, I have to read the chat.
Are you doing a?
X-Ray Girl is Beaver really served as the main course for Canadian Thanksgiving? P.S. Your bacon is ham. Love you all.
Well, it will be served in a private dinner between Mark and I, but sure.
You're gonna eat beaver?
That took me entirely too long to get. Oh my God!
Wait, you haven't already eaten beaver in college? You haven't lived.
Oh God, you haven't eaten your fair share of cookie in your day, please. Stop this.
Our X-ray girl is growing up, making dirty jokes. Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's a yellow boy. Thank you, K-Max, for the yellow boy.
Is it my brother? No, I'm kidding.
It's all yellow.
Oh.
Thank you, K-Max. Liam Hemsworth will be replacing Henry Cavill on The Witcher for season 4. Will this make the show unwatchable? The panel's view of this. Does the show not have much beyond Henry? I have never seen The Witcher, so I have no opinion on this.
No, that show only got more than one season because of Henry. It is so fucking terrible.
It's gotten so bad. The first season I thought was relatively good, but the second season I haven't even watched the second season yet, and I haven't even sat down to try the third. And I feel bad for Liam Hemsworth because he's coming into like a shit show. I would never ever accept this role just as just somebody with common sense and knowing the drama behind it.
It's because he's got to pay Miley Cyrus a bunch of money from their divorce.
Yeah, the man.
Oh shoot!
I
Miley has more money than
she's
him.
Far richer
Yeah, I don't
than
know
him,
why the judge.
100%.
I think it's because of like the split assets and stuff like that.
Does he have to pay her? I can't imagine.
I
That,
think
like,
he kept like their house or something, so he had to pay her out. So
Oh, he's gonna pay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
okay. Well,
she
that's.
is-
I guess that's fair then. Okay.
yeah.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah. It's not even Liam that's the problem that's gonna make the show suck. It's just the show sucks.
it's the
Wow.
writers. They just have no fucking idea what they're doing.
Mhm.
That's disappointing.
Sad.
Oh, Lamb and
But
Cat.
Argyle's coming out soon, and Henry Cavill's gonna
Oh
nail
my
that.
god,
Argyle, like the socks.
Argyle. Yeah, the socks. They're doing a Henry Cavill line.
Just Henry Cavill in socks.
I actually would buy those
that
socks.
haircut could look good on a man, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh,
Thank
he
you,
just
another,
wore it, too.
another
He's
yellow
the only
boy. Thank you, stupid monkey. This is the perfect super chat because
This
it's,
is all yellow.
you're not saying anything at all. He's shooting blanks. Thank you, stupid.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, thank you, it's stupid.
Dave
It
Chandler,
happens. It happens.
what delay? We hardly noticed. Looking lovely as always, ladies. Congratulations, Keanu.
Thank you, darling.
Enjoy van life, Tuggs. Wish
Thank
I had
you.
the time for it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Does it take up a lot of time?
It did at first, but now we're good. Just you have to get settled and get things hooked up and make sure all the hoses are running and make sure everything, the power is running. Make sure your RV park that you're in has enough water pressure. And like it's when you first get there, yeah, it's a lot of setup. And so
How do you have an entire refrigerator in there?
that would be a question for my boyfriend. This was here before I got here. He replaced
It's
the
not full
refrigerator.
size, right?
It's full size, yeah.
Oh, it is a full size.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
not even a mini fridge. And then the water pressure is good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to worry about shampoo. Like the shower pressure is good. It's a little low, like than like you would have in your house. So like I would say like a hotel water pressure, but it's fine. Gets the shampoo out and everything.
This is so dope. Oh my god.
No,
I'm
the
sorry
biggest
to say-
thing. The biggest thing I have to get used to is I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. And like I don't have a garbage disposal.
That's
so like
weird. You don't look Mexican.
it's
You could
I'm
pick
only-
one
I'm
up.
only- I'm like,
Florida.
Is anyone tired of these sound effects?
No, never. It's all yellow.
Thank you, Dave Chandler. To Tuggs and X-Ray Girl. Sorry, I haven't made Poor Choices live stream lately.
Dare
Wow,
you.
he's being guilted. I've been busy on Wednesday nights. I still watch the videos when I can. Cheers to Chrissy, Keanu, and Anna.
Thank you for watching them.
Thank you. We're on Tuesdays too, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do
Dadcast.
Dadcast on Tuesdays now. Mhm.
Yeah. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Mhm.
Always more
I keep
choices.
trying to get her to
more
change it to
choices.
Daddy Cast, and she won't do it.
Oh.
I feel
Daddy
so weird
Cast?
being like, welcome, like
Call
Chris
them to
Gore
Daddy
or whoever to Daddy Cast.
Daddy Cast.
Because you are interviewing dads, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Welcome this new daddy.
God.
Daddy cast. Awesome.
Call her Daddy Cast.
Call her daddy cast.
Exactly. See?
Daddy.
I do have one of their hats.
Lorenzo, Keanu is the greatest.
Daddy.
Y'all look lovely. Thanks, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
See? Look, you can wear that on Dadcast.
Let me see this.
Dad cast.
Daddy.
Daddy Cast. See?
I think it'd be funnier if an actual dad wore that hat.
That would be pretty.
Oh no, it's from Call Her Daddy when I was listening to them. I
Then
got
what
it.
happened?
Doesn't anymore. She's like, screw
You
those.
realized
ladies.
you weren't a
Alright.
dumb whore and you stopped listening.
No. I just once the two broke up, I didn't like the solo dynamic.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
You didn't even
dumb.
know
But
that happened.
I think Sophia, what did she just try to bargain for more money? And they were like, no, you can go.
Yeah, it's just the one now, right?
Allegedly, what happened was they tried to get more money from, of course, the where were they before?
Barstool?
Barstool,
Your media
because they were
they're on
underpaid severely
Yeah.
for what they were bringing in, and so they went to talk, and I think Alex ended up wanting more money because she was doing the editing and whatnot,
Oh.
and then Alex ended up taking the contract instead of Sophia.
Woo.
Mm.
Throat.
My God.
Wow. You got to pay your clippers, guys.
I guess.
That's what it all comes
Thank
down
you, producer
to.
Roberto.
Thank you, Fealty.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cray.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Zach. Oh, the Call Her Daddy podcast starring Sophia and Alexandra Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They were a part of Barstool Sports for the long. It was like their women audience.
Yeah,
and like Spotify, they make millions.
They're
now.
majorly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's they're at Dear Media now, I think.
Wow.
Are they?
Yeah,
they make
as far as
it's really. They did 4 episodes and got a contract off of that.
What?
Yeah.
With Barstool.
It pays
not
to be
millions.
hot.
They
actually, well, I've only actually ever watched since they've in the newer thing of it, but it's not with the 2 of them, just with the one. But,
just with Alex, yeah.
They were just funny. I like their dynamic.
Yeah, I like them, or her at least.
Yes,
they talk about a lot of Bravo things, which I find
like fun hookups and funny stories.
Yeah.
The Range Lunatic. There was a YouTuber that was doing the van life with her boyfriend. He ended up killing her. Well, don't say that.
Yeah, I remember that. We talked about that, right?
We did. Yeah. Listen, as long as I get unalived quickly.
No.
Oh, dear God, no.
That's why you have to practice your sprints
That's why
outside.
The fridge is so big, so we can see your body.
Yeah, he's planning to become a feeder, and then you won't be able to escape.
I have Jeffrey Dahmer in here.
Pop
You know, probably the greatest thing about van life is no trick-or-treaters.
Is that the greatest thing? Not the sight.
You don't have to spend $40 on Halloween.
I mean, I don't really participate in Halloween anyway. I mean, I'll watch like horror movies and stuff and put pumpkins up, but I don't really do.
Tulip! Oh, she's being camera shy. That's not like her.
It's been a while since I've seen her. Oh.
Is she getting fatter, or is this an optical illusion?
No, my camera's up higher because
okay.
My chair's
Look at her little face.
She's so adorable.
I love her.
Oh my God, stop it.
She's so cute.
Oh, Tulip. I just love how bug-eyed she is.
What's Tulip going to be for Halloween?
She's going to be an Ewok.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
She's so cute. Oh my God, she just licks at your face.
You got the ear and the
I want to squeeze her. I squeeze her to death
all night.
Oh, kisses. What's your other dog going to be, Anna?
Dixie, I don't know.
Dixie.
She's calm and inside because she doesn't like children and she'll try to attack them. So get a lot of trick-or-treaters. So I don't know how that's going to go.
You could take your dogs trick-or-treating, strap bowls to their backs, and then just fill up the bowls with candy.
Well, we have candy. And so I told Peaches, like, we are winning this Halloween. Our neighborhood does like a Halloween decoration contest. And I was like, we're winning this year.
Good.
Like, hands or butts. Because it's my birthday. So I'm like, we better fucking. And last year, I didn't put up my decorations till the day before. Because the year before, I have all the big blow-ups in the front yard. And so some motherfucker came and stole my blow-ups of like the year before Christmas.
Sacrilege.
And we saw it immediately pop up on Facebook Marketplace for like $300.
Dang.
I go past all my other ones to get the Oogie Boogie one that was in the back.
Did you go get it back?
Okay.
No, Peaches bought me a new one because he felt I was so angry.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so I didn't put up my decorations till right before just so nobody could steal them. And now we have like more cameras. So
You should put like a mark on them in case someone tries to sell it and you go up to them and get it and be like, see, this is my name on here. I'm just taking it.
I know, right? Well, you know, we have the ring. And so it cut out, like we can see the car and it like stops. And then all of a sudden, like it freezes. And then the next ring little segment is gone.
Of course.
Yeah.
That sounds like every true crime podcast I ever listened to. It's like, oh, the cameras just happened to not be working as this girl was being drugged down the hallway. It's like, oh, great.
It always shows like, so we have like kind of a war going on with our mail lady. When it's the dude, it's fine. But our mail lady, she's such a fucking bitch. And she'll open our mail and then she'll like put it in the mailbox like broken and ripped up. And it'll never catch her doing it. It shows her walking on our yard. And then when she's gone.
She just like just goes. That's just like.
I'm pretty sure that's a
just
felony.
walks through the
I
damn
think that's
yard.
illegal. I think that's illegal.
It's
It is illegal.
It's one of those things where they have too much power. No, they're legally allowed to open it if they consider it to be like a threat. Like if they think it's a bomb or something.
Then why would you put it in the mailbox? So you think it's a threat? I'm going to open it, but I'm going to put it in your mailbox anyway.
Thank you. So we've been at war with that damn woman, but
no,
wow, it just doesn't work. But anyways,
fuck the mail lady.
God dang it!
Screw her. All the mail people are just turd buckets. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Steve Chandler says, "Tell Anna her Jaina solo thumbnail is on point." Well, it looks like you just told her.
Yes.
Cajun Corey, hugs for Tuggs and Chrissy and Anna. What about X-Ray Girl?
She wasn't here yet. Nice.
I know, I'm just giving him shit. Cajun Corey, hugs for X-Ray. Finally heard
There you
about
go.
on
Yay! It's our first time together on
I know.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's cray. Okay, Mark Price. Tuggs, do you notice the trailer rocking mid banging?
No, I'm too busy to notice that, Mark. I'm sorry.
Was that a sexual?
Now you're gonna think about it next time.
Yeah, now that's all I'm gonna think about. So thanks a lot, Mark.
Really awkward, Tugg, is like if one of you has like a really bad stomach ache or food poisoning, because like that's gonna echo.
Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
wow.
only the one bathroom, so if we both get sick with the same thing, I immediately was like, "Oh God, what are we gonna
Someone's
do?"
got to take the sink.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll go
Luckily,
outside.
our park has like community
Public?
bathrooms, so
Oh, nice.
So.
Andrew Matthews thinks someone should get married at Buc-ee's.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'll do it. I want to get married at Buc-ee's, honey. We're gonna get married at Buc-ee's.
It's not a bad.
Totally down.
If I had to get married at a rest stop, that would be the one.
That would be
There's
the
no-
one.
Church Lady is against human hobbit relationships.
Oh, that's facts.
Oh. Push-ups, go to push-ups. When you reach 190 pounds, or is it time for the balls diet? Oh my God, the balls diet is like
push-ups.
this diet I did with. Well, my mom really did it. She put like ball bearings behind her ears, and it would rub on a pressure point that would kill your hunger. So every time she was hungry, she would just rub her balls, and then go have a yogurt, and that was her diet.
That is
Did it work?
No, I mean she did every single diet. I did almost every diet with her.
Sounds like good for weeks, though. What is it called, Chrissy?
The balls diet.
Well, I mean the little devices behind your ears.
The ball bearings.
It's like weighted balls.
It's just regular balls.
So weird.
They're weighted.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds heavy behind your ears. I don't know about that.
Yes.
It's
Maybe
no, it wasn't heavy at all. They'd be taped. They'd just be like little, very light balls.
Maybe it's so painful you
Tape
forget
some
to
balls behind your ears and rub them.
I have to
Sounds like a
do more
joke.
ball diet lore because I did. This is a whole Pandora's box to open here.
I'm gonna, my FBI agent's definitely gonna be like, "Why are you googling this, you weirdo?"
I don't know if this is what it is.
It is it's a way to lose weight. It's Japanese, so X-ray girl, your people are responsible for this. It's a form of acupuncture that uses tiny balls in or behind the ears rather than needles. In 1991, Junzo Kabuko, a doctor of acupuncture, published a new auricular acupressure treatment for smoking and overweight problems in a Japanese acupuncture
So
journal.
if I put balls behind my ears, I'll stop smoking cigarettes.
Could
do you
be.
think?
Appetite
Maybe.
pressure points are behind the ears, I guess, and in the ears. He acknowledged that many people fear needles and that needles or thumbtacks in the ears could cause discomfort.
Oh, you think?
While sleeping or using the telephone. His solution, tiny balls. Wow, an Asian man coming up with an idea about tiny balls.
So the people put, Benoit balls. Is that Japanese as well? We put those in our vagines.
So they're 1 millimeter steel balls over the pressure points in the ears. He used a point in the fascia of antihelus and the B point of concha of both ears. Whenever a patient felt hungry, he or she pressured on the balls. The craving for food disappeared. Kabuko said he successfully tested his discovery on 45 patients. I guess that was enough for my mom to be like, sign me up.
Yeah.
All right. Put them balls in the ears.
When you get hungry, press on the balls for 10 seconds. I remember this. Patients were allegedly able to lose 6 to 8 pounds per month. That's it?
6 to 8. We need bigger.
That's actually still significant. That's more than a pound per week.
I guess that's decent.
I'm gonna try it.
No, just put some thumbtacks behind your ears.
Listen, if I was to do that, knowing my luck, I'd poke something vital back there and just do bad.
know.
Of course, there's no mainstream clinical tests. No, why would my mom look for that? We did every diet. We did Master cleanse together. I did that for 28 days.
Atkins, Weight
She did it
Watchers.
for
Oh, yeah.
less than that. We did South Beach. We did Atkins. We did Weight Watchers together.
Anorexia, bulimia.
No, she never tried that. And she
teasing.
never tried actually working out.
Never worked out. Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know if I could do bulimia.
Buckets of Tab every day. Who knew that would give you brain cancer?
Yes. Oh God, the White Claw. It'll be the death of me.
No, but at least what's in a White Claw?
We don't know.
Nothing bad for you.
It doesn't
She's
seemingly
like, I
not.
don't know. It's in my tumbler.
It is.
Yeah.
It's in my hair one bottle. Yeah, you thought this was water?
No, I did not.
You didn't.
I know you better
Yeah,
than
the
that.
ball size for men is like when they're hungry, you just kick him right in the balls, and he forgets all about his hunger.
Or you just stuck on his balls.
writhing in pain.
There you go. My biggest diet that worked the most for me was a bad breakup years ago. And all I ate for the most part was I had wine and popcorn for like a month straight.
Oh,
I was
wow.
super
I love
depressed.
That's
I
the
lost
best.
like
Wow.
20 pounds. It was great.
White Claw and
Wait,
Skittles.
what kind of wine?
It was like a $3 cheap bottle of wine. No, it wasn't the $3 one. It was, you know, those big liter ones, the real fat, big, tall ones that you can get at like Smith's or
Mhm.
whatever. But it was the cheap one. So it was like $8 for the whole
Sugar
thing.
Oh my God, Zia, how long have you been lurking? in the
Zia!
background?
Like 6 hours. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh
Look
my
at how
God.
cute you look.
I feel like playing checkers on your boobs.
What
check
could that possibly be?
Can we play tic-tac-toe?
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe.
You have to start right on the nipple. That's the only place you can. Okay.
You look like Beetlejuice. That
This
looks
is
like
my
something Lauren Boebert would wear.
This is my Beetlejuice costume.
It does look very
Oh,
It has a full jacket and everything. I'm so excited. And then I got a little bra thingy that I can wear underneath, and I'm gonna get green hair dye. I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Oh my God, let's get the
I
whole
can't wait to
thing.
see it.
So,
so
hot.
hot.
And you have checkerboard. That's cute.
Yeah.
It looks like a magic eye.
They do not match. None of this matches. This looks terrible, but
that's the thing. It's very chic.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you. It's a
And
very
so are
chic
you
non-matchy
doing
matchy.
are you doing oh my God, Jay Schwalbach, is this a red boy? This
Yep.
gets
Boy.
this gets a red boy sound.
People should get used to it. I'm
Jay
sure.
Schwalbach. My daughter lives in Newport Beach, California, and that's where I thought the wedding would be. But instead, she rented a castle in southern France for $2,600 for a week. Slept 26
amazing.
people. Best way to go. Only people you love and want to be there show up, and it's cheap and beautiful. I mean, I don't know that that's cheap.
Nobody's
$2,600
got
for
a
a week
point,
is
though.
great.
That he's got a point.
Oh.
Destination weddings. That's how you know
They'll
you're two
cut the-
people. These
Yeah,
people
but
are
it is
like, well, I want to
expensive for
go.
those
They
that
won't actually go.
go.
Yeah, that's
I
a
would
wow.
love to do that. Well, see, I wanted the Hobbit Village, but
I was gonna
The
ask you,
Shire,
Anna,
God
where are
damn
you gonna
it.
get married?
Tulip can't go to New Zealand because they don't.
Oh no!
She also
Wait, she's a flower girl.
Just make her a
well, so
therapy dog.
you see her little flat face. She can't go on airplanes.
Nuclear
yeah,
Magic.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
flat-faced dogs. That's bad for them.
Jets. 'cause she-
Oh,
Maybe my dog can come to Charleston.
yeah.
Is that where you're gonna get married, Keanu, in Charleston? Or are you?
I think Charleston. I think Anna, I'm going to Charleston in November to look at the American Theater. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think it's gonna be there. Charleston is the place. Yeah.
Did you call them to see if it was available?
So it's available, but I'm just gonna go take a peep at it again with my mom in
Yeah.
November. But and then I have a smush face dog too, so maybe he can come as well.
Oh, the smusher.
Yeah, I think Charleston because
That
my
sounds
family's
lovely.
everywhere, you know. So
Yeah, I like
It's
the
pretty
Charleston
standard
idea.
for doing it there than in Manhattan.
I know, and that place is so retro and like it's a Art Deco and weird.
Manhattan has
everything.
peaked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiana, when we were looking at it, it's so you.
It is me. You convinced me of that. It is so me. I could talk like this the whole time. It'll be really
Aw. That's cool.
No, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not excited about any venue until I saw the Bear Mountain. I was like, oh my God, wood, rustic mountains. I was like, this, it felt so like good. And then I was really excited.
That was
Yeah.
very you. That was definitely a very you venue. Anna,
It
have
was
you
so
started
perfect.
looking at venues yet? Like, have
Yeah,
you like?
I have it.
Oh, you already have the venue. Oh my god.
I'm
So
not that
exciting.
thrilled about it because it's like
Why?
it's not like beautiful and like everything around it is beautiful, but it's Peaches' brother's friend. They built a big shop for their wedding.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's no venues in the area that can hold that many people and allow you to
You
have
can make it look good though.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, you
Clearly.
can decorate a
You're
lot.
like my wedding spirit.
like,
planning
I'm
spirit
kind of
guide.
bummed because I see everything and I'm like, oh, it's like it by itself it's beautiful, and this place it's not. So that's getting me like really down about it. But I'm like, I know it'll be nice the day of.
You know what makes things
The lights,
aesthetically
the
pleasing. Look at you.
flowers.
Yeah,
It'll be
exactly.
beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be really nice. Oh my god, so cute and exciting.
It's so I love hearing about everybody's wedding planning. I'm so excited for you guys.
Actually, could you build me a bus I could run away on, please? How about that? Or some sort of vehicle.
Did you guys ever watch Friends? That one episode where like Rachel and all of them are in their wedding dresses.
Yeah, and then Josh runs away because she answers the door. I do. Yes.
Where it's like we're in our wedding dresses because Keanu and I are doing that stream where we talk about weddings.
That would be so cute.
It would be cute.
That would be
Maybe
cute.
I should
Go to the thrift store.
Infiltrated. There's a book here.
It's
Oh my
Camelot.
Can we just all take a moment to express and notice how great Zia looks tonight?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
hell yeah.
What about us, Camelot?
Wow.
You don't like my button down?
Wait, who are y'all again? Like, hold on, no. Like,
No.
dude, Zia could come to one of my NASCAR races, and it would be looking just like that. It'd be perfect.
Could I wear the bottoms too, or do I have to wear the checkered bottoms also?
Yeah, it's wave in front of the cars.
The less, the better.
Oh, wait,
so pretty.
I have that on my fridge. I love it.
Apparently,
We have to send out our thank you notes. It's a big pain in the ass.
Oh man,
We have a big list, like
I thank it out
all of the
loud.
things. Yeah.
And you hand wrote it too, which
You have
is
to
like
handwrite it.
Oh my gosh, that was really nice. I wasn't expecting it. I would have maybe printed it on everything and been like, "Thank you."
I didn't get nothing.
You weren't
Well,
there.
I was gonna say, did you? I don't remember seeing a
you
Cody
didn't
there.
go. You weren't invited.
Wait, I thought we were talking about something else entirely.
Yeah,
Oh,
you didn't
Cody.
get an invite.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Have you ever seen this? This
No.
beef jerky?
No.
What is that?
It's Cowboy Cody's beef jerky.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are shilling each other's shit now.
That's my company. Yeah.
This is Cody's company.
Yes.
I didn't know you had a beef jerky company. It was
Very,
pretty
it's
good.
very simple, but you have to refrigerate it. Did you refrigerate it?
Oh,
No, am I gonna die?
It'll grow hairs and shit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
full
it's
of hairy
that
beef
fresh.
jerky.
It's moist. Yeah. So my jerky is all about the freshness and the jerkiest. But
Yeah.
it says
So
right at the
it's, like,
bottom,
still
refrigerate.
alive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
moist
I feel
meat.
like you're jerking me around right now. I don't
Yeah,
know.
No, it's refrigerate after opening.
Do you
just
want
like
us to
the salsa.
jerky you off or what?
Yes.
Oh, will that happen if I order your
teasing
jerky?
Yes. I just show up with my dick out.
It's cum flavored
I'm like,
jerky.
all right, baby. This is as fresh as you can get.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, baby.
So Camelot, you were in a car accident recently. What happened? You for fun driving cars very fast,
Yeah.
and you got into a car accident.
Yeah, we were at the last NASCAR little deal, and we had Nick Ricada sponsoring our team, which is funny.
Wow.
It just said Ricada
Did he
Law.
attach a big nose to the front of the car?
Yeah,
Yes.
we got noses printed off for it. It was hilarious.
It was
That's
wearing
funny.
a Pope hat.
Yeah, it was cute.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
yeah, we were driving, and it was like daylight. It was pretty early on in the race deal, and I lost it. I just got sideways, and it never happens. It's just such a weird, rare occurrence. But I saved it. It was all good. We got it pointed in the right direction, but I was almost stopped, and just there was a miscommunication. And car came around out of turn 4 and hit me with the force of 1,000 suns. And I was like, I landed, and I was like, I looked down at my legs and shit, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm alive. But then I noticed I couldn't breathe, so I started like doing that panic.
Were you
breathing.
like, oh,
Yeah. I was the grape lady. I was the
Hey.
fucking grape lady, man. Yeah, the grape lady. That was me. I was like, it was great.
The
But
wind
yeah.
knocked out of
So
you.
scary.
Yeah, it was good.
Was that at a speedway? Where
It's like
where are
this is
you
the
from,
same-
by the way?
I'm from Alabama.
I'm from South Carolina.
If you couldn't tell by everything about him.
Yeah.
NASCAR, the accent, you know.
This racetrack was in Woodford, Virginia. It's called Dominion.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
yeah, but we'll be back this weekend. Or sorry, not this weekend. Next weekend we'll be racing at Carteret County. Well, Saturday we'll be racing at Carteret County and on the coast of North Carolina. So I'm gonna go out there a few days early. And
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I love it. Oh,
Andrew Thomas says, "Hey ladies, in honor of Camelcast for not being here. Oops, wait, in honor of Camelot for not being here. Well, I spoke too soon. I'm here to simp for hot librarian ladies with glasses. Thank
That's
you.
you, Tuggs.
He's fucking with me because I said that on my last show that I didn't like glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No?
I don't. There's some. Look. Okay. Look. The issue is there's girls out there. They look great. They have fat turd cutters and shit. They look great. They got pinched waist. They look fantastic. And then they have
Like
glasses
me,
on.
for example.
Yeah. And I'm like, the glasses are fine, whatever. But then she takes them off, and I'm like, oh damn, she's smoking. Glasses just they just make
That's why women have glasses, so they can look hotter instantly. When they take
yeah,
them
like
off.
it just it takes it down a notch,
Or just to ward off people like you.
Look, I'm gonna take my contacts out. It doesn't have the same effect.
I'm gonna take my glass eye out. There you go.
Like, wow, she's so much more beautiful, but she can't see.
You look way better with one eye.
My sister's baby daddy would get drunk and take his eye out to like freak people out at parties.
That's hardcore.
Until one time he did it on a boat party and it fell over the side of the
Oh my
boat.
God.
He lost his arm.
He lost his eye. And I don't know if you know, but glass eyes are actually really expensive.
Yeah.
Like it was like a few $1,000s
For a
something
good
like
one.
that. Yeah, for a good one. And that was his good one. And then he had like a shitty backup one.
People think you just put like a golf ball in that bitch. I'm like, no, it is shaped. It is like customly shaped to like the muscles that remain, so it can like look around and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hooked up with a girl once that had glass eye, and she could look right, I think. But as soon as she like looked left,
Couldn't look left.
like her eye would just be, she'd like look right, and then she'd be like, beep. But she learned how to fucking, she learned how to do it. She'd like look right, and then she'd look left by turning every time. And she was hot as hell. I didn't give a damn about her eye thing.
Look at that.
A prince among men.
He doesn't like
Not
glass.
looking at that.
No,
Glass eye. Perfectly.
Did you try to stick your dick in her eye hole?
No, that's weird. Man. You don't do that.
Did you look in her eye hole? Did you touch it?
Excuse us.
That's what's weird.
Could you imagine? God. I mean, I have like it's a 1-inch penis. That probably worked. But like,
You could probably blink on it and it would feel like a Kegel.
I don't know what I don't know what it is.
dude, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit. I hate when you're giving her the beans, right? And you're pacing yourself, but you're with like a new girl. It's like a new experience, And you like stop for a second. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm talking about. You stop for a second. You're like, all right, I gotta breathe for just 1 second. I just gotta get one like inhale. It's like breathing, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, stop for a second, and then she just does the thing. And I'm just like, oh shit, God. I'm like, oh great, thanks.
Because it's trying to eat your dick. It's trying to
Just
swallow it up.
I was like, dude, if anything, a mouse could fart a mile away and I'm gonna come. Do not move.
Like sometimes
She always does the fucking thing.
No, so you're all the same.
Nice with
You're all the
gas.
same.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't squeeze. Damn it. If I stop for a minute and I'm like kissing you and stuff, it's not because I'm being intimate. I'm trying to make some time. All right.
Trying not to come.
Always so.
But sometimes that's not voluntary. It just happens.
That's true.
The squeezing,
the
absolutely.
squeezing.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Always voluntary. No. We do it on purpose.
I always do it
That's
on
what I'm
purpose.
saying.
Oh,
Like if the
What
guy
if
wants
you
to
have
leave,
to
I go, no, you don't.
squeeze?
Yeah.
No, I had a
The
girl that said
squeezing?
she did it purposefully when she like knew if I was like fucking I was almost there. She'd do
She's
the little bite
testing your
thing.
resolve.
She'd do the slobber pocket bite, and I'd be like,
is that what it's called?
that's what I
That's
just
he
called
calls
it.
Oh my!
That's what they call it.
It's just
down
like
there.
mainstream.
It's just flexing. It's flexing your muscles down there. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can flex your dicks.
Yeah.
We can
Ours
make it
is
like
just not
moving shit
visible.
like this.
You can
In
you
one
can helicopter. We have nothing to helicopter with.
Yeah, that's not fair. I want a helicopter.
Well, you can put tassels. You can put tassels on and kind of helicopter that.
True.
Oh,
That's true.
Now I know my next OnlyFans video.
Yeah.
Thank you, X-Ray
Flop
Girl.
and cheese.
You're welcome.
You're gonna be like Beetlejuice.
Some girls
That's
can
a
like
porn
clap
right
their
there.
ass cheeks. They like jump and it starts clapping and shit.
I've tried it
fascinating.
hundreds of times. I cannot do it. I
Nope.
don't know how it happens. I can twerk if I have one leg up on something, but it is not sexy. I assure you, it is just horrifying.
Yeah,
It really is.
I can twerk real good.
I believe. Actually, I've seen
it. We've seen
Yeah.
it.
It's literally my intro video.
Everybody's like, we know, Cody.
Yeah, we've all seen it. It's just me. Just yeah. I'm just good at it. Like it's like the one when I unlock the ability. It's weird. It's like riding a bike. It's like now I
Yeah.
accidentally do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we have a yellow boy,
yellow
which
boy.
means
It was all
heck, Evan. Thank you for the super chat.
hello.
Hi, ladies. Love and hugs. Hey, chat. Did you know Zia streams full time on YouTube now? Hey, Zia. Tell the good people when they can watch you.
Backhand. He always comes in with something sweet like that. He's given up on trying to show my merchandise because he's always like, tell them where they can find it. And I'm like, I don't know.
I was expecting a backhanded compliment, and this is just a regular compliment.
No,
was
he
a
just gives
front-handed compliment.
like wonderful compliments. He's just the sweetest boy ever. My YouTube is just Zialand. If you want to find it, it's XIALAND. And I'm there on Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then on Saturdays, I am over on Cody's channel for Camel Thoughts.
Ooh.
Fantastic show.
Camel.
Such a fun show. Camel Thoughts.
Yeah, it's been really well. It's been going really well. Look at that dumb little fucking. What the hell is that?
Fuck up.
What the hell is that little thing?
My princess, you be nice.
Look how cute it is.
You don't understand how cute.
Oh, you want your
so
puppy right
cute.
now.
Oh,
you guys away.
That's that little thing when you get home. I can hear it. That's how it sounds, right?
Noise. Have you heard it bark or anything?
That's
That
what it
sounds like
right?
something else.
Wait, does she make puking noises like that?
He's flopping his little arm. No,
Cute and fluffy.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Make any
the-
noise.
I don't understand the allure, Anna, because
What?
I have two giant fucking monster dogs. I have a German Shepherd and a Husky. If
I
some-
love shepherds.
Yeah, he's old as hell. If anyone that's any darker than me breaks into my house, my German Shepherd's on the throat. He doesn't
Why
stop.
is he
He's like,
racist?
yeah, he hates anybody darker than me. I taught him that way.
Wow.
That's what you do.
Just holding up different pieces of paper.
It's called percentages. Okay, all right.
You just talked to him about crime statistics till he
Yes.
understood.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen here, Loki. Despite 13%, and he just starts growling every time.
He nodded at you. Yeah.
You know, have you guys seen the video of the turtle that's like,
Yes.
yeah, the black shoe, the turtle will like
Yes,
hit it.
yes.
And, like the
Oh,
white
yes.
shoe is like, I don't care.
There's a baby turtle.
Get it up for you.
He's like, oh, those are predators.
I
He's
like-
like, I've seen the videos on Twitter. He knows what's up.
I like when turtles make their coming noise.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, they make the craziest noises. Have you ever seen their dick too? It like at the head is like
I have.
it's terrifying.
I kinda want one of them.
Bifurcate?
Yes.
You could it like hooks in there so you can't get away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I need.
I think koalas actually have two pee heads.
Some
Just
girls
in
have
case.
multiple.
There,
One,
my screen, Chrissy.
one for your wife, one for
Why
your
is
Yeah.
spouse.
Australia
Is it
so
koala
weird?
dick?
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
This is a Herman turtle. This is the same kind of turtle we have.
Herman's turtles.
Yeah. Herman's
Oh,
turtle.
she's so angry with the black.
He's like,
Oh, they don't
"Yeah."
like browns either. Oh no.
Nope. They know what's up.
Oh my
No
gosh.
black,
This
no brown.
They're like, migrant. Oh, it's fine.
Never mind.
Wow.
This isn't the one taking my tax dollars. It's fun.
Yeah. Like, we're paying for your war, damn it. No. Imagine
That needs
taking
better
over
tape.
you. Wow. That's so funny.
so racist turtles.
Most dogs, I think, are kind of racist too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Or they
my
don't like
my
food or something. Yeah.
my previous dog Harley, she was definitely racist. You could tell, and sexist
Wait, against men or women?
against men, and she didn't like anyone kind of like how Loki is. Anyone dark, she's like, nope.
Oh,
My
I
dog
don't
don't
like
like
you.
men at all at
I
first.
wonder if it has something to do with their
Long time.
vision.
Yeah, because they just see shades of gray, right? So they just see a slightly darker gray, and they're like,
I don't know what that is, but I'm scared.
I mean, like, okay, so if they saw in shades of gray, like white people are going to be like bright gray, and then like black people are going to be like pitch black, right? So like, that's probably it. It's like, oh, they see just a like devil man because he's like black. He's like pitch black on their eye, like you know what I'm saying? They just see 2 eyes. It's a monster, right? They don't even see it as a human.
Is that Nutter Butter popcorn?
It's so fucking good. I can't stop eating it.
Wait, how? Show us what it looks like up close. The actual content, the product.
What happened to you, Zia?
I need this. I need this immediately. I love Nutter Butters.
I fucking love Nutter Butters.
Hey, that looks really good.
Zia sending me pictures of her abs and shit every day. She's like, bro, I haven't had a sweet thing in 6 months. I'm like, damn, you're doing great. Now every day she's like, yeah, bro, Nutter Butters and candy corn.
She's living her life.
Let her live her life.
No.
I have to stop. I need Cody and Nick to fat shame me every morning.
Stop it. Your abs will go away. There you go.
All right. Yeah, you're so fat.
You'll be fine.
You want the 25 pounds I've gained? You can have it.
Healer says that dogs can smell low credit scores.
No.
Slaglass, Anna accidentally put the peanut butter on her neck and face tonight. Oof.
I think she just does that.
I don't think it was an accident.
Giving kiss. Chrissy met Tulip.
I love Tulip. I met both your lovely dogs. They're very sweet.
You got to see Tulip swing.
Yeah, I pushed her in her swing.
Swing?
Yes, it's so cute.
Yeah,
you need to get swings for your dogs.
So there's like a normal like kid swing, and then there's the little baby swing, which is Tulip swing.
Yeah. Okay, I should put my dog
in it like a doll.
And she got to see how crazy Tulip is when there's food.
Oh, they're very cute.
Do women do, like, when they're growing up, do they do degenerate shit like men do?
What do you
like what?
Like put peanut butter on their like ass cheeks?
No.
No.
Really?
Did you do that? How often?
There's literally a song. There's literally a song called Peanut Butter, and the lyrics are peanut butter on your balls, let the dog lick it, and that's like a common thing.
No,
Yeah.
well, we don't have
This
balls.
is the most Alabama thing.
We didn't have the only dog we had growing up was a stray, and then my dad got tired of like looking at it and just oops, the gate was open. Benji got out.
Why did dads do that shit? Oh yeah, he's gone. He just ran away. I'm like, that motherfucker.
What do you do with your dog? Do you
What?
put peanut butter on your balls or something?
No, I'm saying like I when you're a kid, that's what you do. But I'm saying like now, no.
Well, when you were a child, that's what you did, darling.
You experiment. You like.
Oh my god, you totally did do that.
Very untoward.
Very untoward.
Very untoward.
There's vacuum cleaners.
Peanut butter on them balls.
Vacuum cleaners?
Yeah, you do vacuum cleaners.
I heard about that from Scary Movie though.
Yeah, and then there's like a freshly opened jar of peanut butter, but like after one poke, it's over.
One poke.
Oh my god, did you do the apple pie thing from American Pie?
Boys are gross.
You don't realize this, all of you female. Like, you don't understand, but like when you guys are like 12, you're getting dicked down by like 30-year-olds because you're gross. No, I was like 18 almost before a girl was like even like kind of looked at me like that. So I had to we learned a lot of weird shit, like the shoestring method where you tie a shoestring around the base of your balls and you pull it really hard while using like toothpaste. It's called wrangling.
The only thing I did was the shower head, but like for years.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah. That's like
I didn't even look down there.
I never even tried that.
College, Cody.
Yeah, we weren't getting dicked down when we were 12.
No,
I was not getting dicked down when I was 12.
Oh, you're all liars.
I feel like
I know my virginity at the ripe age of 14.
I was a month before 19 when I lost mine.
I was depressed at 12.
I
was waiting for my boobs to come in. They didn't.
Let's go around the table.
Yeah, but when they did, they showed up in full force.
Me neither.
Lucky.
Let's go around the table.
Boobs and they never got any bigger.
I remember being 14, looking in the mirror, pushing them together, being like, "What are you? Where are they?" Like angrily yelling at boobs.
Like literally
looking for and then they never got any
stuffed
bigger.
tissues in my bra and wear like a fake bra and push them up. And
I
like,
still have to do
see
that.
there.
I still have to do that.
You open a whole can of worms.
When I was 14, I was just playing Halo. You guys were trying to make your boobs fatter.
And getting peanut butter licked off your
Because
paw.
I didn't have any, Cody.
Why? No, the reason you're trying to like look in the mirror when you're 12, like trying to get fat titties, because you're trying to get big.
Have any.
Okay, hold on.
All your
Zia,
other
no,
friends
listen.
have boobs and you don't.
My other
Zia,
friends have
how
boobs.
old were you, Zia?
16.
For what?
Okay, how old were you, Anna?
I'm not answering that.
Bitch, we talked about this on the show recently.
Yeah, Zia was 30. When
Yeah,
she got
she was like, it was
boobs.
just
Yeah,
this year.
It was this year.
Oh, I
darling.
thought you meant like when we had sex for the first time.
I thought that's what he was asking.
Yeah, age.
Like when I
that
lost
is what
my
he's
virginity. Young.
Yeah, see?
Younger than 14?
I'm not going to answer this
Oh, that
question.
means it's yes. So yeah. No, dude, every girl I've ever hung out with is always 13, 14. Every time.
No way.
no.
I was almost 19.
I didn't even start the damn shoestring method until I was like 16.
The shoestring.
Okay, let's just
Yeah.
say I had like the highest libido ever. Like when guys describe what it's like for them, that's what it was like for me. Like I couldn't.
I agree. I was like, I have to do this. I don't care how.
I had such
whatever.
a fear though. I was taught in like middle school, high school, like if you have sex, you will get pregnant, you will get AIDS, you will
Yeah.
die.
You
So
will
I was
die.
too. I was too.
I'm like, I'm a loser. If I don't do this, I have to do this. I want.
I remember. I remember being in health class. I was like 15. I think I was in 15 when I was in health class. And they just would every day they would bring up like really high resolution pictures of just mutilated like genitalia, like with different diseases. And they're like, this is what happens when you have sex. Like this is 100% going to happen.
Like,
Or you're
yeah,
gonna
that's what I want.
And
you're like,
I
it is
remember,
worth it.
I think I was 17 or I might have just turned 18. And I I had my first like sexual relationship. And we had sex and whatnot, and I had a condom and whatnot. And I remember
You're like,
thinking
I
to
had a
myself,
condom. I didn't use it, but
I had a
No, I had
condom
it.
and whatnot.
No, I
I
used
had a
it.
condom, a couple strings, some peanut butter and whatnot. But
Yeah, I used it, and I was like, man, sex is like really overrated. And then the next day, we were like downstairs, and the condoms were like upstairs.
You went
and-
downstairs. Good for you.
Yeah, I don't know why we were down there, but like we were downstairs, and the condoms were upstairs, and we ended up, like touching on each other's like shit. And I was like, oh, the condoms are all the way upstairs. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just pull out, whatever. And I remember inserting, and it like changed everything. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I get and never again. I think I used a condom once, and I'm in my 30s now. Like after that.
What's a condom?
Exactly. Why would you ever use that? Fuck it. I will get, you know what? You got HIV? I don't care. Let's do this. Fuck it.
No, boy.
Sex probably do you think sex feels better for men than it does for women?
No. Unless y'all are just weak and pathetic, because every time girls are just like, like they punching shit,
okay, cool,
screaming.
sure.
No, not for me. I'm talking about when I see other people do it.
How many other people are you seeing do it? Because porn is performative.
That's
What I'm
not
like.
real.
Yeah. How many
No,
people
I don't
have you
watch
seen
porn.
like naturally?
No,
He means all the women that he's been with.
Yeah,
Like,
no. I have a 1 inch penis. No, I had a heart-to-heart talk with Brittany Venti. I had a heart-to-heart talk with Brittany Venti, okay? So I'm not okay with porn anymore. It's degenerate.
really? She converted you?
Yeah, I only watch it like twice a week now. So
Okay.
like,
I was just saying, Cody, you sent me a certain subreddit. I feel like not long ago.
why you gonna say that shit live? Well, come on.
I wasn't complaining.
It's a good subreddit. No,
It
for
was a
sure.
great subreddit. I spent
It's
a lot
really
of
good.
time there since then.
But no, like yeah, like when you like I've been to a lot of orgies, Alabama orgies.
A lot? Was a lot.
How many Alabama orgies are there?
Is this just a family reunion?
Like a drink.
Yes.
My sex girl.
Is it like a Long Island iced tea, basically, in Alabama? Orgy?
Yeah, I'm just saying that guys aren't like going, oh shit, fuck, like screaming when they're like, you know what I'm saying? But chicks always are. So
I think it's the opposite. Maybe I'm just really good.
wait a second. Wait, what happens? I gotta see this. You gotta make a video and send it to me. I want to see Frank just screaming.
Oh yeah, it's a meltdown every time.
Oh, he's like fucking.
It's
he's
such
like-
an ego thing. Like I'm
no,
like a dude.
boys that aren't like emotional, like more romantic boys will like make love and like scream or whatever. But like hardcore dudes are like, oh, you can't make any noise. Ugh. And then
Yeah.
that's what they do.
No,
Yeah.
I love when they make noise. That is the best.
I love it.
part.
I want you to make some noise.
The best.
Make a
part,
little noise
yes.
because if you're
Oh my
silent
God.
completely, it's
It's
also
fucking
weird.
serial
It's like
killer
weird.
territory. It's
Yeah.
serial killer territory, and they
But
should
also,
stop.
yeah, it's also like, are you enjoying yourself back there? Are
Right.
you like
Wow.
having a good
I
time?
need-
I need to listen and know what you're feeling. So
Yeah.
I'll do that or I won't do that.
I feel like I have a. I feel
Just
like I
like
have
that,
a
Cody.
relationship
Just
with
like
Frank,
that.
and I have a relationship
with porn. Yeah.
with other Frank.
The
you know what I
other
mean?
Frank.
Like
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like we
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
conversations
Frank from
that,
down
like, Frank is
under.
not privy to.
Right.
Frank's like Frank's
Just
like
telling you secrets.
Marv.
Yeah, I'm like.
He's like Marv in a Home Alone 2 when he touches the electric sink. It's like Frank. Like screaming and turns to a skeleton. He's like,
Ross from Friends.
That's why they call me the Wet Bandit.
Oh my god.
that's pretty good.
It's a yellow boy. Thank you,
Yellow.
Legal Vices.
Play it.
If I can still make noises, she's not doing it right. Okay, so he wants to be incapacitated.
Okay, fine.
I can see that in him. Just laying there, just with his mustache and shit.
Jesus Davila, a yellow boy. I'm sorry I took the boy thing from you, Camelot.
We all do it.
Everybody did.
Everyone does it. I still credit you though, but
Pumpkin thumbs up.
No.
Thank you, Jesus.
time now.
No, Zia messages me and she's like, I'm thinking about doing YouTube. And I'm like, streaming on YouTube. I'm like, you should do it. You'll do great. And she's like, what? And like, should I do goals or something? And I'm like, yes, just take your fucking clothes off. What are you talking about? And I told you to do $500 and you put it at 200. And I'm like, what were you think?
We had to start somewhere. You were the one when I was texting you, Cody just goes, take mine, take my goals, do Naked Snake and do Fight Milk. He's like, just do that. And then I was like, well, what about bikini? And he was like, that's a great idea. Do it.
That's even better. Yeah. And then you did a good job at like evolving it to like every 200's another thing.
Another thing.
That
And
worked.
then
Yeah.
It did. And then sometimes I get to be turned into a Sunday, and that's really fun.
Yeah.
You know what your top tier thing should be, Zia? Let them watch your colonoscopy. Like you're so inside.
That's a great idea.
Like that's as personal as you can get. Like
And you
watch
know what?
the camera go up your colon.
And I've never had one of those, so I think that this is like a win-win for everybody.
Oh my God.
I
For
know.
$1 million super chat.
You want to have
Yeah,
one of them.
Inside me.
I've seen them. They're not pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of guys sure want to get in there.
Zia's a little disingenuous though, because I sent her red super chat after red super chat, and she still never sent me a picture of her brown eye.
I told you $2,000 after
It's almost
$2,000.
$2,000. We're like almost
I
there,
don't
though.
think it's spent to $2,000 yet.
I want to see each individual rim.
Ew.
Like, count them like a
At-
tree. See
At
how old you are.
$2,000, I will get my extra good camera.
One time,
person.
$1,000. One
Zach
person.
says, I guess I won't get a blue Abu Aduba. No, you will not. There's no blue sound effect. Patriots in Christ. Is everyone ready for World War III? I'm not ready yet. I need to get my war outfits together. I think my inspo is going to be that Ukrainian president's wife. I'm going to dress like her, then I'll be ready for war.
I like it.
There you go.
It's a good look.
Like Vermont Cheddar, I'm drunk. Congrats. Good for you.
I wish that was me.
Nero, Anna Maxon Bear. No, that's a huge deal, Anna. She obviously is stealing more from more than just you. Contact the Postal Inspection Service. No,
what happened?
No, she's not stealing from me. She's just opening our fucking mail and damaging it before she puts
That's
it.
pretty fucked up, though. It sounds like she wants to steal
No,
shit.
I didn't know there was an inspection service. I must have
has way too much power, abusing that power, and there's really nothing we can do, and we've tried. It just gets worse.
Wait, is your mail lady opening your mail? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, she's fucking with our mail.
That's
And she
weird.
keeps giving, if you ever lived here before, she keeps giving us their mail, and then she thinks that we're the ones that we don't live here. It's like, bitch, we've been here for years.
That's a federal offense, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like she could lose her job for that. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
They can get away with it if they think it's like a threat or if it's threatening like
All your mail, all of it.
not all of it, specific ones.
Wow.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
The ones that say bad dragon dildo on it. You can open this one for sure. They come pre.
That's crazy. I checked my PO box one day, and there was, I guess, because I was getting my wedding RSVP back to that address, and it was the weirdest thing. An envelope was open, but then in a plastic bag with like an oops note on it. I was like, who the fuck by accident opens someone's mail at the PO box? Like, I was livid.
I
just was
literally got someone's package the other day, and it was my address, but someone else's name. And I went and put it back out by the mailbox thing to be like, this is not mine. And someone dropped it off back in front of my door again. So now it's just sitting out in front of my door. Like, it's closed. I know it's closed because it's from a company I've actually bought clothes from before, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, I can't. And I tried to look up the lady's name, and I can't find the address because she put the wrong unit number. She put my unit number. So she lives somewhere here, but I don't know who the fuck it is. And I don't know what to do with this package now. It's
just let return to sender.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And just put it back out there.
Yeah, so what you have to do is you have to cover up like the address that's yours and your name because they'll just keep giving it back to you. Just get a sticker or like something, return to sender. That way the only address they have on there is the one that was.
That's a good idea because otherwise it's just gonna. She'll
never get her clothes.
She'll never get her clothes.
Well, that happened when we first moved in because the people that used to live here, their stuff was like their packages. So we just had to do that for a few weeks and then it got fixed.
Somebody in the chat says eBay.
Start selling it, but I can't bring myself to open it. Like, I don't know. I'm like, this isn't mine. It just feels too weird. Like, that's such an odd. Yeah, that's true. What if I open it? I'm like, this is so cute. I wear it on.
The only thing I get in the mail is just IRS shit, and then like Alabama like Department of Revenue shit.
Ugh.
They like it's because I pay. It's because I willingly pay like without any like question. I'm just like, hey, here's money.
What a white person thing to do.
And they're like, it'll be like, we have decided that in 2017 there was an error, and now you owe $4,000. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's just like every other year is like, we determined that you owe another $18,000 because they know I'm gonna pay that shit. They know, so they're just like stacking that shit because freaking there's somebody down the road that's sucking up all that shit, and not paying anything. And I'm like, you know what? We need to abolish this place immediately, please.
Dude, I got a 5-figure bill from the IRS, and I was like,
same. I get that every year, man.
I know
it's horrible.
And
So
like,
they do your taxes after the fact of however many years, and they send you a bill. Like,
yeah. So I don't know what it is, but I'll do my taxes, and I'll get it approved, sent off, and I'll pay for it. And then a year, 2 years down the road, I'll just get a letter from the IRS, and they're like, "Yeah, you owe. We've reevaluated your tax year ending in 2019, and you owe $8,800." And I'm like, "What?
Are you? What are you? An LLC? Are you an S corp?
What LLC?
You should probably switch to an S corp.
You should switch to an S corp because last year I was filed as an LLC, and I got fucking butt grapes on taxes. Like, it was horrible. I just finished paying off the taxes that I owed the federal taxes, but I still owe state taxes. So it's been a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. If you're talking about OnlyFans, it's a fucking bitch.
Camelot, message me, DM me later on. I'll I think you might have some shifting around that you have to do.
Yeah. So this year is my first year I'll be filing as an S corporation, which supposedly cuts your tax bill in half. So
is it just like a different tier of business in the States?
Yeah. Is like a corporation that has like stocks, but if it's yourself, you don't do it. And it's another level of protection, whereas an LLC, basically all your information is public, whereas an S corp, everything. And the only thing is you have in the beginning, you have to pay a little bit more. So you have to have like a registered agent that goes to your state capital that files this stuff for you. And then once you do your taxes, though, it is
not that bad.
Lot better as far as that. And so one of the things, so let's say you're the owner, CEO, whatever. Let's say you spend money on alcohol, which you usually can't write off. Well, it's like, well, it was a business meeting and I was talking business with other people and I was entertaining.
And we drank it on stream with milk and eggs or whatever. You can write all that shit off.
Yeah, you should get your eggs paid for.
Yeah. You write everything off, basically. Whereas
okay.
To have it, it's a little bit. I have a really great accountant that does everything for me, and I have everything on like a business account. So anytime I charge anything for YouTube related. It's all on that. So I just send her all my bank statements, which you have to do, and they figure it all out. But it's a lot better, in my opinion.
Yeah, well,
I'm looking forward to that this year then.
Like I'll pay like probably 12 to 18% after I write off everything, but it still feels terrible. And then also the fact that like I get random letters like from keep in mind in 2019 I wasn't even doing YouTube. I'm getting like letters for 2019, 2018. It's like, you owe $3,000. I'm like, I made like 38 grand at GameStop. What are you talking about? Like, what the hell? I owe $3,000.
GameStop wasn't taking out taxes for you?
They were, yeah, 100%. It's just, I don't know.
Confusing.
It feels like a conspiracy at this point. It's weird.
That is something to look into.
Yeah.
Mark of Reality, psychic powers to see White Claw ingredients, estrogen, soy, plutonium fizz, and lead-based food coloring. No.
Sounds great.
Flaglass says, 2 for the Goomba. Show it, Camelot. Not for $2.
You ready to get banned, everyone?
Dave Chandler, quit playing around before you lose an eye. Exactly.
Push-ups.
Push-ups says, glad you're okay, Cody. Said a prayer for you. He cured you, Cody. Dave Chandler, I've been laughing nonstop since Camelot joined the conversation. One goofball guy versus all the ladies on the show. I didn't know it was a competition.
Oh my god!
Yeah, y'all are unfunny.
At its finest.
We're not against
This is what happens
you.
when
I never
the
claimed
man
to be funny.
We could just be holding back to make sure the guests shine. But thank you for your
We just want to stroke your ego.
Yay! Elsevier, just want to see what the song is for Orange. Also, are we married to the whole song for Super's idea? I feel like we should vote or something. You know, you can vote by sending in $100. No.
Yes.
But I mean, you have to do some kind of sound effect.
It's fun
because it's fun and it's acknowledgement. And what am I going to be like? Like I have no. I haven't hooked up my soundboard. Russell Hall, how come no one makes a GoPro for your wiener?
They do.
I think they call it a HoPro.
They do. 100% they do.
Yeah, that has to exist.
I've already said, dude, yeah, they've been around for like 15, 20 years at least. I've seen like 1,000 videos of
I was
that.
gonna say that's all porn.
And they have one for the they have one for the inside of the vagina too, so you can see.
I've seen it. That it's like
yeah, she knows.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, fellow degenerate. Nice.
There you go. That's what's up, homie.
You know the penis video. Where
I know. It's like it doesn't seem sexual, but you can't stop watching.
Yeah, and then it just stops for a second.
It goes in there. It's very odd. We're sick human beings. It must be a southern thing. Am I right?
It's so beautiful because it just stops and it's like because it keeps coming in and out, and then it just stops for a second and just shoots load.
Yeah. And it goes. He does. He says, and then it goes. Yes, yeah. I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
Beautiful, great video. It's classic.
It is. It's iconic. Yeah.
This is going to help us transition to an interesting topic. But before we do that, this is an Anna related super. Look at that. Copied Kitty says, yellow's Anna's favorite color, so that's kind of that's really coincidental. Anna, I live in California as well. Mail stopped coming to my house, and I called the PO, got the fraud debt, and they took the info and got back to me in 2 days. 4 different agents called back to apologize.
Wow.
I don't know what county you live in, but I don't know if it's her husband or somebody that she knows that runs the part when you call in to complain, because these motherfuckers have this bitch's back. And it's funny because none of our other the male men, we don't have this problem with. It's just one old, angry Mexican woman.
She probably is jealous. Like, this beautiful woman keeps getting all this stuff. It's not fair.
Well, yeah, take my IRS bill, pay it for me, please.
Right.
Yeah, and if you say anything, she's gonna just be like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah, no, it's like important.
No hable, no. And you're like, what? No, you opened my mail, ma'am. She's like, oh, no. You're like, what the fuck?
She's a bitch about it. And it's like, whatever. But yeah, I have to get going. I am sorry.
No.
Bye.
What'd you say?
I said I got to get going.
Oh, before you go,
Let's
look
go.
at Keanu's jacket really quick that she bought today that she's very proud of.
I love it.
Show the back. It
Aw.
has a cool like Led Zeppelin heat transfer thing.
Oh, that is
Oh,
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, they said it was $250, and then the guy was like, "It's actually
She
mine. I'll give
haggled.
it to you for $200." I was like,
And then I
done and
said,
done.
haggle more. And then
And then I said, my friend Chrissy told me to say 175.
no, I said say 150
And then-
to get to 175.
Okay, but then I said what you said, and then they were like, "Well, it is my." She was like, "It's my boyfriend's jacket that I
Then don't
made."
fucking sell it.
I know, but he said I could have it for 200. I felt it was a steal, and it's so iconic.
It is.
It's
great.
Well, I'm
It's
glad
great.
you got your jacket. It was nice seeing everyone. I got to
Bye.
Oh, what's coming up, Anna? Where can they follow you? Oh, and she's gone.
Follow I do this all the time. Follow Anna at YouTube/Camelot.
That Star Wars girl. Ah.
There you go. It's perfect. You'll see it all. It'd be great. She's actually been on my show 3 times, so it's fine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, okay, I wanted Anna's take about this topic before she left, but I tweeted out today. This was kind of we're talking about sort of going downtown earlier, and this sort of stereotype / gossip / word of mouth topic came up, and it was the idea that black guys don't go down on women as a stereotype. And I said, is there any truth to this? And like I do with any fact-finding mission, I take to Twitter to find out the truth from I take to the streets. Now I don't have access to black Twitter
For the streets.
but I have white Twitter. So I just asked, is it true that black guys don't go down on women? Is that a thing? And of all the answers, God, 368 answers. Most of them were saying yes, but we have Shamika Michelle, a reputable source, saying that's not true. I've heard a lot of people say yes, it's true. I heard some people say no, it's not true, and then I heard some people say they just don't go down on black women, which is nuts.
Yeah.
And then I heard one guy say the reason why black guys like big fat white chicks is because they just suck dick and they expect nothing in return. And if they don't like to go down on women, it's a match made in heaven. I was like, and as a former bigger white girl, I was like, I totally see that. Because if you have low self-esteem, you will just you'll be the BJ queen and not want anything.
Yeah.
I've always heard that big girls are better in bed.
150 pounds.
Doubt it.
Really?
Doubt it.
No, I mean, I heard 9 out of 10 black guys don't go down on girls.
No, I
There's
know
always
it.
a one.
I know
I've
the
heard
secret
the
sauce.
rumor, yes.
I know the reason because
What is it?
like
HPV Michael Douglas situation. Yeah.
90s. It's the 90s is what
The
happened.
90s?
Yes.
The whole decade?
Yes, the 90s when like kind of like rap and like gang culture started adopting like 40s and 50s gangster stuff. And that's like a big ass thing, right? In those circles.
It was in The Sopranos. It was huge. Sorry.
Yeah. It's going down on a woman is like gross. Like
How is that
disrespectful and-
gay? That's the straightest.
It's basically gay. Yeah, you're right. That's how it's like. It's gay. It's gay.
No,
I don't
you
know.
should never make a lady happy ever.
Yeah.
You should never, ever let her suck your dick all you want, but if you do anything loving towards her, then that makes yes.
I think it's seen
it's basically
as
the entire thing.
I think it's seen as demasculating. I think,
Mhm.
and it's
Why?
not for me. Dude. I will strap a bitch on my face. I don't give a fuck. I love
That's
that
right.
shit, dude.
I
It's the
believe
Why
best
is it?
favorite.
Why is it like a masculine issue?
It's
I don't
like,
know.
no, you don't do that. It's just too.
I mean, have you
emotional,
ever?
too
Have you
loving, I
ever?
feel. Yeah.
Okay, so here's a thought experiment. Go go to
I
one
don't
of
want to
your
feel demasculated. So.
go to one of your white friends, Keanu, that's a guy, and be like, "You're gay," and see how they respond. 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, "You crazy, Keanu." Now you go to Tuscaloosa Avenue in Indy City and find the first black dude you see and say, "You're gay." Motherfucker will attack you and fucking like attack your whole family.
They don't
Don't you
like
fucking
that.
call me
yeah.
gay, motherfucker. I'll kill you. It's like, what the fuck? It's gay. What are you, 11? Gay? What?
Gay? How dare you?
Yet he
Right,
says it's considered submissive to a woman.
Yeah,
so making
yeah.
making someone happy is considered submitting to them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's considered gay if you're like, and I feel like a lot of men. It's like the it's the Brokeback Mountain thing. Oh, they beat each other up because they want to fuck each other so much.
I just like
You know
to be
what I
as
mean?
close to it
Like-
as possible. I don't
It's
see any-
true. It's true. It just goes like they're like, no, I can't
Wait,
do anything
are-
that's not for me as a man, and like and making a woman happy and like going down on her. It's just like it's too emotionally.
I like to feel the warmth on my fucking face. I love that shit.
Yeah,
like the
see,
smell of
that's
it,
because
Cody?
you're a straight man, right? You're a straight man and
Yeah.
a generous lover,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I inhale every couple of seconds, and especially if
Exactly.
you just got home from the gym. Oh my god.
Okay, but how
Exactly.
much
You're that
smoke-
kind of freak.
Oh,
right?
right.
You're
Love
like a
that.
scuba diver.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
that.
like
Love
at
that.
what point is it like this smells too bad? Where's the line?
Yeah, what if they don't shower for a couple
That's
days?
what I want to know.
Is there a threshold?
If
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if you've been dropping off a lot of deliveries lately, and the pH balance is starting to get a little fucked.
So you don't like a blue collar woman.
I
Got
love
it.
that you are a feminist at heart because you know the word pH balance or the phrase pH balance.
Maybe he
See?
listens to Cardi
Exactly, yes.
B.
What that tells me is you're not gay at all. See, if it's a man that goes like, no, I will not do that, it just tells me
That
you
he's
have
gay.
some issues to deal
Yeah.
with. Yes, yes.
That you-
If
if
you're
you
worried
don't-
about it being gay, the most feminine, like non-gay thing you could do, then you probably want to fuck dude. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
If you get angry at even the thought of it, maybe there's a tendency like why are you so insecure about the work? No, but like if there's like a pheromone thing there, right? I don't want a freshly scrubbed
Pheromones,
vagina.
you mean?
Yeah,
Wait, is it-
pheromones.
or
Yeah, it's like that's why I do this when I walk into a room.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Everywhere. Turned on.
10% funk level is like goaded. Because then when I
On
need
my
to
first date
breathe,
with Frank, I was like,
Oh my god, is that how you attracted Frank?
yeah. I vabbed my way to engagement.
Oh my
That does
God.
not surprise
Oh my
me at
god.
all.
Can you tell the difference if someone vabs themselves?
I don't
Cody.
know. I've actually like never done it.
I'm
I
gonna
like,
try
I
it at
just-
the gym. I'll report back.
I'm obsessed with perfume, so I've never vabbed.
if I'm hanging out with a girl and we went to the gym or something, whatever, and like, she climbs up and like is laying on me or something, and like her armpit's like in my face and it smells a little armpity, I'm like fucking
You love
diamond
that?
hard. I
Not
fucking
like Uber driver, just like a little
love
bit.
it. Just little where it's like it's
Like,
a
I
little
I like
human.
that too.
It's like a
Do you,
little
do you
human.
like
I
when,
like that too on a guy.
someone walks in from like a brisk walk and they're just slightly sweaty and
Yep.
like has that human
I
smell?
smell like
Mhm.
So
outdoors.
somebody was mowing the lawn.
Yes.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Matthew
yeah.
McConaughey says this. He's like, I don't wear deodorant because all right. It's just how I smell. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
it's like that's like very odd. But you have to look like Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, I
If
was
it
gonna
a
say.
bad piece of shit. I guess
I don't
Yeah.
think, yeah.
it might be a different story, but
It also depends on the person, because I've
does.
hung out with girls before that look like fucking shit brick houses, and then I feel like I get their natural scent, and it's just fucking like it's like it's my subconscious. There's something in there. It's like, get the fuck away. But then there's some girls that like smell like they have their own natural
Because
smell.
that's a
and
bad like DNA mix.
Yeah, I
It's
was
like
gonna
you're-
say.
it's-
I feel
yeah.
like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
how compatible you are. If you like the smell of their sweat or the smell of just their natural scent, it means you should be making babies with that.
bro,
person.
there are
Yeah.
girls.
When
like, for
Frank
whatever
takes his
reason.
work boots off, I just stick my head inside and go.
Like, and that's weird because like there'll be like there was this little Asian girl I used to hook up with back in the day, tiny little
How
like 4 foot
young?
now.
What?
She was like, I think she was like 26 maybe.
Okay, that's fine.
And she was tiny, like you could throw her like a fucking football, but she was like sleeping in my bed like with just nothing on, and I like climbed into bed like because I was drinking the shit, and I put like nose against her back, and I just like smelled her like back, and it was just like intoxicating, and I was just like just laid my face on her
You
back.
like back smells? Oh, okay.
Well, any natural smell, so
Mhm.
it's great. But I've had the complete opposite experience as well.
Because
where
she
I'm
would
like,
come in like this and be like,
yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, yeah.
like
Oh my
skin
god, I'm so
smell.
turned on.
yeah, smell my
Yeah.
back,
Yeah, dude.
my neck, my back.
yeah,
my
my
back.
back.
Yeah, my back. You're the back part of that song.
Denied, approved.
Yeah.
That's from Will and
Wow.
Grace.
we have an interesting comment on the matter from Legal, our friend Mr. Legal Vices. Duds. Dudes, if you don't feel like she is completely submitting to you when you're going down on her, you are doing it wrong.
That's how I feel, because to me it feels
very vulnerable.
It does. It feels very
We
vulnerable,
do submit to
submissive.
you when y'all are going down on us.
Right.
Yeah. We can be more vulnerable.
I say, oh God, all the time.
Like you're down there where I'm hiding all my drugs. That's a very vulnerable
right.
moment.
If she's trying to buck you off and you don't let her, like that's a win.
Yep. Oh, you're right. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Like, no, stop.
It's
Yeah.
too sensitive.
And then you don't let her. You just, there's nothing better than that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I wonder because there's a lot of rappers, like what's his name? Wiz Khalifa? What the hell's his name?
You're talking about DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled is
Another
anti going down.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because he's obese and it's like you would think he'd be great at it.
We want to
Because
eat
it's like, well, you look like
Oh no, but
shit,
he's
so you-
also rich though.
Oh, right.
He doesn't have to be good at it. He's got money. They'll pay
I
all day
don't
long.
need you to go down on me, I suppose.
I guess I'll pay for
But
your
if I'm
rent.
not like,
Yeah.
but if I'm willing to blow you, which I unequivocally always am, aren't we all? Right?
Mhm.
Then come on, man, that's just ridiculous.
But
Yeah,
you
DJ Khaled, I was like, ugh.
But you keep doing it. Like so, like a lot of women will like go give the lollipop like during the like opening part of the relationship and then never again.
Lollipop?
Oh no, I never. I always.
What do you mean the lollipop? Is that a technique?
A BJ.
Like that
He
song,
likes
50
to
Cent.
get to the center of a blowjob.
The lollipop.
I always
No,
lick 3
right.
times and then bite. That's how you.
I know.
Oh, God.
A one? I go, Yahoo!
1,
Poor Frank.
2, and 3.
That's not how you guys do it.
No, right. You don't use teeth when you blow.
You guys are wearing owl costume. When
I
you
know,
do
right?
it?
Right.
I do
no
say
jelly in the
a lot.
center. No. No. I always, You gotta reciprocate.
Yeah, and I think not being good at it is not a reason to not do it. You got to put
No,
in
you
the
gotta
10,000
practice.
hours.
Right. It's
Yeah.
about
Practice
it's
makes
the
perfect.
principle of the thing. Honestly,
Do you think that every guy likes a sloppy BJ, or do you think there are some guys who prefer it to be more refined, a little neater?
Sloppy. Well,
No, they like
everyone
it
has their
wet.
preferences of spit,
Yeah.
but I think enthusiasm is across the board. Or,
Yes.
like,
It depends.
Yes.
It depends on if he's using it for theater. Because like if he's using it for like
Oh.
visual stimulation, then you would want it to be like really like sensual and like sexy
eyes,
looking.
looking up, blah, 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 or if he's
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
like wants to just like fuck the back of your throat, then
Yeah,
you
like the
Sloppy.
just,
Like
yeah,
for
then-
Halloween,
then-
wait a minute. I put vampire teeth in at Halloween.
Right.
I go, you know,
like,
I want to show
the grapefruit. You
I
ever seen the
bet goes up
grapefruit?
your blood, and then
You
I
ever seen the
bite on the
grapefruit?
side.
The
Yeah, I've heard
grapefruit
the
method?
grapefruiting. Yeah.
And there's a
That was
video on
called
YouTube.
grapefruiting?
Yeah, there's a
Well,
video
yeah,
on YouTube.
Yeah, right.
I
And
know
it's fucking
grapefruiting is when you put
crazy.
it on a juicer and then like
Yeah,
The
so
top
like
of it?
You cut a hole in it.
Yeah,
and
there's a
then
video
the
on
thing goes
YouTube.
in.
Wasn't there some guy who was like a wrestler that had a video leak of him with a grapefruit or something?
Oh, I don't know
He
about
Call Me
that.
by Your Name with Timothy Chalamet. He jerks off with a grapefruit. Actually,
What?
It's Timothy. No one knows about
Was it
this. in
Timothy?
here?
just a regular grapefruit, like a hand on one side and a grapefruit on the
No,
other.
it's
like
stars
that.
name or Timothy
grapefruit.
Chalamet. It's actually a gay. It's about a gay.
Oh,
A gay couple, and he jerks off with a grapefruit.
Is the grapefruit cut out the middle or
It
something?
sounds
Yeah.
painful, but he came.
Just no
so-
cuts on the PP. I feel like
No,
that
it's
would
gonna-
probably
what
hurt.
if you- Yeah,
No.
you can't do it if you
Into
have
the
sores
hole.
on your dick, I suppose.
I'm
That
telling you,
burnt.
there's a video on YouTube, Zia, and it's
Let's
this
find
black
it.
lady, and she has a grapefruit, and then she's like showing the grapefruit method, and she's just like sucking a pain, and she's going crazy, and she's like making like gargoyle noises.
you
She's
should
like,
do a reaction to
This
that.
is
Do a
on
reaction.
YouTube?
yeah, it's on YouTube. It's not. It doesn't. I don't think she's sucking a penis on YouTube.
Is it a
Oh,
wood?
okay.
Think of
one,
all the
like
vitamin
wood?
C he's getting.
Grapefruit method.
But I'm just thinking about like, what if you
Grapefruit,
get
your
in your
man.
pee hole? Because I've heard that guys have like jerked off in the shower with shampoo, and if you get it in your pee hole, it burns terribly. And I would imagine, like,
Yeah.
how do you not get grapefruit? Does it not burn? Cody?
Maybe they tape up the top. They tape up
Shampoo
the hole.
doesn't.
So much.
This is an exit only.
Play.
They just roll up
A
some
pencil
Play-Doh,
stick
yeah,
a
and
pencil
there's, like,
eraser in there.
A little nub.
A little thumbtack.
Yeah, it's I don't
Do
know.
not put acidic stuff near any holes. Good grief.
No.
If you're already
seems like-
if you're already hard, it doesn't burn. But if you like apply before you get erect, it'll burn.
Shampoo? Why shampoo?
I mean, you wouldn't use shampoo,
Just
but
because
like
it's slippery. and you're
everybody's
in the
tried it,
shower.
My
right?
dick is dirty.
Yeah.
I must clean it.
Chat, have you guys tried shampoo? I'm just curious.
Yeah, or conditioner.
I would feel like
Conditioner
would be
seems
better for
like a
that
better,
person.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. All right, there's some shampooers in the chat.
I suppose the shower, like you can just like come into the shower.
Come down the drain.
Can you imagine it gets clogged up because of all the gum?
Oh,
Yeah, I
so
unclogged
much
the drain the
jizz.
other day. I've never felt more accomplished than unclogging the shower drain by myself. I took off the whole thing. I took off the middle part. It was really exciting.
Did you?
I pulled out basically a mouse.
Oh
It's
my
like
God,
enough hair for a
sometimes with your
mouse.
hair, it's crazy.
This is a
Is this
YouTube video.
grapefruit lady? Am I gonna get a strike on
You will
this?
not get a strike for this. No, it's a literally grapefruit
Oh,
lady.
good.
But look at her. She's making a
Do not make it
grapefruit.
too big. Do not make it too tight.
What?
Just approximate.
It's a
Then
grapefruit.
what you want to do is you're going to take the knife
I know
midway
it.
down and make sure it
Okay.
goes all the way through.
Wait, are you supposed to? She's
All you
saying
want to
cut
do
into
is make
it.
a nice
Okay,
hole.
Yeah.
Oh, make
in the middle
a
of the
pee
grapefruit.
hole.
Oh! She's basically making
Now,
a
if you
flashlight.
take it and make it too big,
Yeah.
that's okay because you can always squeeze your hand.
You know, girls
like the
can use
muscles of a
vegetables,
vagina.
guys can use
If you make it
fruit.
too tight, all you do is take your finger and twist it
Oh.
like
They
that.
should have something.
It's not a fruit,
Yeah.
though.
You could have just said flashlight.
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess this is before
Now,
that.
when you grapefruit your man, he has to be blindfolded. There's no ands, ifs, buts about it.
Oh,
Why?
so you were using an actual
You came to the
grapefruit.
bedroom with a grapefruit. What is your man going to say? What are you going to do with that? Is it going to burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of
Can't
that. So
believe
this
this.
is what you do.
That
Say,
doesn't
baby,
look
you
like
know
a
what?
grapefruit.
Tonight, I want to do something a little freakier. I want to suck your
You
dick
think black guys have to use
blindfolded. Your
watermelons
man
because
will
they have bigger
blindfold
dicks?
himself if he knows he knows
Not
what to
because
do.
of the
So now,
racial
the man is in the
implications.
bed. You have the grapefruit already prepared under the bed. He smells the citrus in the air. He thinks you have on some Victoria's Secrets or something. He has no idea. And what you're going to do is be a woman of your word.
What
Now,
if you have to use a
get his penis away.
clementine if he's very
So what you're gonna
small?
do is just-
Exactly.
Oh no!
I
Cutie orange.
Suck his dick.
Oh
Just like you
my
said,
Oh my
suck his
God.
dick.
Now,
Oh.
this part is very
Of course
special to my heart. This is literally,
Does it get
Like-
untoward?
huh?
What do you
Does
think?
it become untoward?
What does that mean?
untoward? Not for-
Unseemly.
unseemly.
No.
Nefarious.
Here, I'll just play
Nefarious.
I'll just play the audio for you.
So she sucks it with the grapefruit around it.
Yeah.
basically?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like I have one
Oh,
of these.
so
Maybe.
the grapefruit replaces your hands then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it can do, but right. So, ladies, go to a pure romance party. They have the grapefruit, but in a
Can't you just
in a rubber version, and then you can
hold-
blow the man with that. Yeah, you gotta
Oh
have
my
a whole
God.
pleasure chest thing.
all
Yeah.
right. How does it end? I'm worried about
Okay.
that.
The
Okay,
grapefruit
well,
comes.
If people are, it's just a YouTube video. This is actually on YouTube.
Grapefruit technique.
But she gives it the old 1-2, like she shows like
Okay.
an example on this, and it's so funny sounding because she just screams the whole time she's doing it for some reason.
Just what Slurpee?
Yeah, no, she's like
noises
slurping
repeat.
and screaming. Yeah,
She's screaming while she's doing this.
yeah.
Shouldn't she be focusing?
I don't know. I think she thinks it like it's sexy.
All right, play it for 1 second. If it's too much, I'll take it off.
All right.
Oh my God! What? It sounds like she was being possessed by a demon.
Oh my
That
god!
was horrible.
What is the Christian's called when you get sucked up into the air?
The rapture.
Oh fuck.
Oh my
God.
God.
I don't know what.
Lovingly go on
The
this. She just
power
went.
of Christ compels you.
Oh my
Don't read the
God.
Good golly.
What a great video. What a
That
great video.
Oh
that-
my God.
I feel like that
You
would
have
do
ruined
the
my trust in
opposite.
you, Camelot. Ruined my trust in you.
You guys are muted on StreamYards. On actual StreamYards.
It's sorry.
I
was doing an act out with the microphone. I got excited.
That's like the world is ending blowjob. That is like that's like someone's life.
I'm going to get on that and make sure I rock your world.
She went 1, 2, and
I think the grapefruit was just an excuse for her to show off her skills and her noise.
Yeah.
Hey, that was her dating video.
In her Hinge profile, she'll have that.
Yeah. And
I guess you could have just listened to that without the visual.
yeah, what it reminds me, the reason that was reminded to me was you said Black Twitter, and I remember when I said what is it, the girl from Little Mermaid, the new movie,
Halle Berry.
Yeah, I said she looked like Sid from Ice Age. And that's all I said, and it went viral as fuck. And then there was like this famous rapper guy that quote tweeted me, call me racist, which was hilarious.
How original.
Yeah, and as if like black people have like further apart eyes. Like, what does that? No, that's not like a black trait. She just looked like damn Sid from Ice Age. So, anyways, so everybody was mad at me. So after these interactions for like a week, I was getting recommended like really large like black Twitter creators, and it was like so fucked up. Like, I would just be scrolling at 3 p.m. at the gym, and it would just be like, man, I can't wait for my man to do this tonight. And it's just completely not censored. Somebody just getting butt fucked, like, and then came on, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this have 476K likes? What the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck? It's just like this, just overtly just crawl. I'm like, damn, Black
no, she didn't. She had no nuance to that. She was just like, blah, blah, blah.
That was hungry hippos.
It truly was.
She was trying to get all the marbles.
She went, that was it.
I have to be careful to not, because I follow so many of my friends and like creators who have OnlyFans or do porn. Yeah. And I have to be careful not to open my Twitter in the gym or in public, just in general, because I forget, and it will be like a crazy scene like that. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, that's right. Don't do this
I can't
around.
see butt sex before my coffee in the morning.
No.
I always see butt sex before I have a coffee. That's the way I go. But
sex then coffee.
Bitter. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. All right. So have we decided if it is a stereotypical thing, or I mean, I don't know. I've never hooked up with a black guy, so I don't have either sample size.
I think it's probably more likely, but the percentage is still very, very small. It's kind of like how like black dudes always back into parking spaces. I feel like
men in general do that. That's a man thing. That has nothing to do with
I've never seen a white dude do that. Like at my gym.
Oh my god, yeah.
All the time.
All the men I know do it. My boyfriend does it. If he can back into a parking space, he's backing into a parking space.
Do you know the thought process? Because I remember there was a black guy at the gym, and I knew him, and like super laid back dude. And I was like, hey man, why do black dudes back into parking spaces? And he like looked at me, and he was like, shit, I don't know. He was like, and I was like, yeah, and he was
an easier getaway because I didn't.
Said, yes.
It's easier to leave, yeah.
Well, and it's also statistically speaking, you're more likely to get into an accident trying to back out of a parking space, back out of your garage. So you don't have to worry about that. You have a better view.
You won't hit anyone.
Everything. Yeah,
also, it's easier. Like if you find out your girlfriend is pregnant, it's easier to leave and never come back.
It's easier to leave. Yeah.
Right.
There's a science behind it for sure.
Yeah. He said jokingly that you could use it was maybe it's like a quick getaway, and then he also said that like a repo man or somebody couldn't see your tag or something like that. There was all kinds of goofy like racist shit that he was like coming up with that was funny. So and the funny thing is, it's like people in the chat are like, it's not just black dudes that do that, and I'm like, yeah, that's why the whole point is it a higher frequency? Because I know white dudes that won't go down on chicks, but we're talking about stereotypes. So
yeah, right.
Yeah.
I've never backed into a parking space in my life. I don't know. I just pull right in.
I don't have time.
Yeah, I don't back in either ever.
It's not usually a bad thing. Like women don't usually do it, but all the guys I've known, Mexican, black, white, and other, have always they back in
because they're showing off.
Yeah,
and it's like, can we just get to where we're going? Do we have to turn around and back?
Yeah.
After I park my car, I'm gonna just cartwheel out from now on,
right,
because
exactly.
I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chrissie. Well, Chrissie,
watch this. Like, I don't give a fuck.
If they're doing it because they're like showing off, then they ain't got a lot going on. It's like, yeah, it's like, what do you got going on in life? It's like, well, I can back in a parking space. It's like, so you have anything? You got anything else in your bag? It's like, no, actually, I don't. It's like, oh, that makes sense.
It's true.
A little silly.
Some people were saying too in the responses that certain types of trucks are easier to back into spots because of the positions of the axles.
Maybe, yeah.
So,
is it necessary? Is it worth your quality of life to back into a parking spot?
And if they can do it as quickly as most people
If
can
you're
go front,
performing
then
a bank robbery, sure, and you want to park the car, I assume, sure, fine. But if we're just going, to the grocery store, we don't need to back it in.
Also, if you're backing into parking spaces or driveways or whatever with the sole intent of hiding your plate from the cops, if you're a certain kind of person, the cops will target your car specifically because they know that's why you're backing in. So stop being shady.
Oh, it's true.
They will run your plates on purpose. I come from
Yeah.
a law enforcement family. I promise you, they will run your plates on purpose. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that happened to me actually.
Yes,
Her
Dave.
test found she has to go park her house.
Yeah, to park my house.
Let the people know where they can find you.
I am on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram at this handle. You can also find me on YouTube with X-Ray Girl up here. Poor Choices, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays we have Dadcast. Kelly Jones will be on this week. Wednesdays is our normal Poor Choices. I think we have Leanne this week, right?
Yes.
On Wednesday. Leanne this week on Wednesday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for having
Love
me on.
you, Tuggs.
Love
you. Keep us
Cody,
up
what?
to date
Be
on your
careful
van
those
life.
grapefruits. Huh?
Keep us up to date on your van life. Are you going to
I
make
will.
videos
I
and
will.
stuff?
I'll let you know how it goes when we move it for the first time. I may cry.
Yay.
Cody, watch out for those grapefruits, okay? And
Thank
be
you.
safe when you're driving.
Thank
Bye, ladies.
Bye, Tuggs.
Yeah.
Tuggy poo.
How cool.
So people in the chat that say you have front and back plates. Yeah, so your state isn't the whole world. I know it's like crazy and jarring to realize this when you like go anywhere. Like, most people don't go out of their hometown for 30 years, but I'm saying not many states have front and back, including mine.
New Jersey, you're supposed to have front and back, but we don't have a front. We just
Where
back.
do you have? Oh, just back?
Just the back. Yeah, we don't have them on the front because I think it's the type of car. It just does. Some cars just don't.
Are you talking
look
about
good with
license
front
plates?
Yeah.
We have both front and back.
Front and back, yes, of course.
Interesting.
Gotta
I'm gonna
cover
run
both
through a
sides.
couple more of these boys. Ghost Crusaders.
It was all yellow.
It was. In The Sopranos, the reason why Uncle Junior and Tony don't want people knowing if they do or have eaten out a lady is because they said, if he will eat that, what else will he eat?
What does that mean?
Like eating out
blood? That's for what? Oh, she'll suck a dick. What else will she suck? It's like other dicks.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Men always unequivocally expect you to go down on them.
Right.
I don't know if it's the boy run media or what.
It is the boy run media.
Yes.
Like, it's
Yes.
the boy
You
run media.
can't even get a second date if
Yeah,
you
I
don't
mean,
go
it's absolutely you're of a woman, not at least even
you'll never hear or see from her again.
even a Stepford wife goes down.
Yeah, even the
sucks a
Amish
dick.
are
Yes,
doing
the
it.
Amish are sucking dick, but for some reason it's like, no, I don't do that to a woman.
Right.
Fine.
I've never thought to not.
I think it was I think the whole point of Sopranos was it wasn't like necessarily like anything too crazy. It's just they clowned the living fuck out of him, and Junior was super proud because he was supposed to be the boss of the family, and no one took him serious. So
Well,
they
they
clowning
cloned him, and then and then he shot.
They
well,
slapped
in
a bitch.
Vietnam, He was
Yeah.
very old, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, the
a great
debate
program.
continues on.
Well, maybe
I
it's
think
not
people
just
who
black
don't like
guys,
doing
it's
it
fine.
will find reasons to not do it.
The manliest men love doing it, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
They like doing it.
Yeah.
You have
Someone
something.
who wants to make you happy will do it and will
Peak masculinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing about doing that is if you're ever worried, like all women are different. Some women are like very, very high, like they're really high strung and they can't like let loose, so they have troubles like climaxing depending on who they are. If
So you just
like,
strap them on your face and go
if you
down.
just go down there like a
relax.
face hugger, yeah, they're fucked. They are always fucked when that happens. Don't care who you
Wanker
are.
says, Keanu, wrong. I don't even let women go down on me if they want to. You are in the minority, sir.
Well, yes, exactly. So
Wow.
I apologize. Maybe
Did you have a bad incident?
I don't know. It's fine. It's
Jesus
fine.
is watching.
I have
I can't do that.
questions. I have questions.
I don't generalize. But
Extra
yes,
girl,
I
what are
have
your questions?
Yeah.
Oh, did an accident happen?
Yeah, what is the reasoning?
You get your dick caught in a snowplow.
Yeah.
I have a couple friend where the girl can get lockjaw, so she never goes down on him.
Yeah, right.
That
That's
would
a great
be- yes,
excuse.
yes,
Oh
that's
my
great.
god.
We have actually seen it happen. She'll just be eating, all of a sudden she's like, and then they'll get stuck, and I'm like, I can't.
Absolutely, you should not be going down on
That
them.
would be horrible. Can you imagine that hospital visit? Oh my god.
What happened?
I wish I could say this was the worst, but there's a gerbil back there. You should probably tend to that first.
It's on both ends.
It's
so-
real scratchy.
Well,
Look at this. Look at this chat right here. It says almost all of my exes were shy about their vaginas, so they never let me eat them out. I've never met a woman in my life. I've do
Sorry
that.
about that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of shy. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. You know,
maybe you are shy. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not just like, yeah.
I just
Wayne
go down there.
says, okay, this is interesting. Every woman who's ever gone down on me has bitten me. Every single.
What the fuck?
That is. Who are you dating?
Those
Vampires?
were women's. They were your.
Hold
pets.
on. This is the thing. You have to feed her first on the date and then have sex. If you're too hungry.
It can happen twice. Somebody's bitten you.
But she's trying to put a hot dog bun around it. That is.
Buy your dinner.
I'm
first.
sorry.
Exactly,
He just had a bad spell of beaches.
and that is. I apologize for all women for that.
James
my God.
Dakota says, gonna strap Micheline to my face. That's your mom. Kiki's future stepdaddy, Micheline dating game. Dude.
Oh
James.
my god.
Wonderful, James. Hi, James.
He's trying to be your stepdad.
That's wonderful. You can
Ghost
be.
Crusaders. It's
Michael
true.
Ian,
A lot of
shout
black girls from the hood do not go to the Obgyn, and well, that's all. Not all. Just the Obgyn is if you're pregnant. The gynecologist is just your regular veg doctor.
Dude, I saw this fucking reel the other day and it had me rolling. And of course, it got me in trouble and I got fucking suspended for a day on Instagram. But so I saw this reel and it was like this like fat black chick. And she was sitting there and she was like, it was playing some goofy song. And it's like watching another man ghost me when he learns that I have herpes. Genital herpes. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I go to the comments and like every single comment is like the profile picture is like a black guy. And he's like, bruh, I would happily get herpes like to be with you. And like every one of these guys like, bruh, everybody got herpes. It's fine. No big deal. And I'm like, so I commented because I thought it was funny. I commented, I'm like, damn, black culture is crazy. Like you guys are just like, fuck it, let's do this. And then of course everybody was fucking furious. Because you know my dumbass white ass profile picture, and this lady's like, "How about you check your like the UK stats on herpes? They're letting loose, bro." And I like look, and it's like the same as roughly as like any rural place in the US. And then I was like, "Huh?" So I searched like specifically just like Africa, and it's like 83%. And I was like, "Damn."
What are the stats here?
It all makes sense now. It's like a fifth or a sixth, I think. If you combined all Americans, I'm not really sure. I think it's something like that. So it's like it's a pretty low percentage, but a lot of people can be carriers as well. But dude, like Africa, it's like everybody.
Everyone has herpes. You get herpes, and you get herpes.
And I just thought it was funny. And there's like, you're racist, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm just looking at the comments.
For pointing out a fact.
Making observations is racist. You all should know this by now. Ooh, it's a yellow boy. Dave Chandler.
They're all yellow.
It was all yellow.
I should also play that when X-Ray Girl is introduced. It's a high status guy thing. Some men with power, money, authority, etc. see certain actions as beneath them. Of course, there are other men who will do anything, no matter who they are. So Dave is saying this is a high, not going down on a chick is a high status move.
Well, if you were high status, you would have given us a red boy and said 100. Number one. Number two, I don't think that. I think that any like high status man I've been with a few would unequivocally. I'm not talking about my betrothed.
Oh, he's high status in a way.
High status. Look at him. But it would a man goes down on a woman if they're not insecure about something. I don't know what it would be, but you cannot. If you can't expect a woman to go down on a man.
Right.
Or you don't do that at all, then you just do the P and the V and that's fine. But that's ridiculous. No, absolutely not.
High
but I love
status.
you, Dave.
Unless they just the high status guy thing, it's like you overall
It's beneath
get
them,
get away with bad behavior or being lazy in bed because your money, your status, whatever makes up for it, and maybe you're able to attract women who just happen to be in your presence.
The poorest fuck boys get away with bad behavior because of the way they look or the way that they act, and like insecure women are with them. That's how they get away with it. Yes, it's not.
I think I'm just selfish. Like I don't, because like
no, you're not. You said you'd strap a lady onto your face.
Well,
That's not
you because I
want to
do
like it, but you're not.
I want to do all the degenerate
selfish,
shit.
apparently.
I want to do all the degenerate shit because I enjoy doing it. I'm not going to be like, oh yes, now that I have a supercar, I do not see the need to eat out girls, which is what I enjoy doing. That makes no sense to me. It's so stupid.
Interesting.
By the way, a cop made fun of me today because I went out in my fucking supercar today, and he said, "What did he say?" He said, "Nice old lady sedan" or something, and I'm like,
did he pull you over to tell you that?
"No, I was at the gas station, and he like, like, nice old lady sedan, bro," and I'm like, "That's hilarious. You're hilarious."
You're like, that's a supercar, sir. This is it has a lot of horsepowers. I don't know how many it has, but
all
many.
the horses.
All the
horses are built in this car.
Yeah.
So many horses this car has.
One horsepower equals 14 horses. By the way.
1 horsepower is 14 horses.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. So
I did not know that.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That is you learn something new every day. So if it's got 500 horsepower, it's 500 times 14.
Yeah.
Oh
God,
wow.
A lot of horses.
Yeah.
Matthew Chambers. Guess what? It was all yellow. You know you're doing a good job when you're going down on her and she's squeezing your head with her legs while her hands try to push your head up there. You're suffocating, and she is in euphoria.
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
When they accept their fate, Zia. Like, so when you're going ham, and then they get to the point they're getting off, so it makes everything retarded sensitive, especially their fucking bean.
You go no,
go harder, and they try to push you off, and you're like no, and they just and when they just let it happen, they're like, well, fuck, I'm fucked. I can't do anything. He's stronger than me, and they just like lay back and just die.
Yeah. There's nothing hotter than that. That's very
it doesn't.
Zia's like, I know what I'm doing after this stream.
All this talk.
You know you're doing a good job when they're going down, and you just tell them all the tricks to getting taxed less. You have to
hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Yes, when I come, I just scream, "Escorb!" X-ray girl has to she has to go to bed. No, I'm kidding. She has a life. Thank you, X-ray girl.
Oh, you are very welcome. It was fun being here.
Best.
I wanted to ask you before you go. So I feel like I forgot to say this earlier too. X-ray girl and I stream Doctor Who reviews. We go back and forth between our 2 channels on Mondays.
Oh, yeah.
But we're off on the next 2 Mondays because tomorrow is Canadian Thanksgiving. What do you do for Canadian Thanksgiving? I need to know.
Oh, turkey, cranberry sauce, potatoes,
the same.
The typical
You're
stuff.
just copying us.
It's the same as
ours
American
is
Did Christopher Columbus, did he even care about Canada? Did he even give Canada a look?
I'm not even altogether sure he actually
Who
found
discovered
America.
Canada?
The French did, I think.
Ponce de Leon.
I think the French came
Ponce
first.
on it.
Was
So
it
why
Ponce
don't
de
we have
Leon?
croissants and shit?
I don't know.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so it's very typical with my like family, my
Canada doesn't know either.
my Asian family, we do different things like Chinese food or sushi or whatever because we don't I don't love turkey, but I'll eat it if it's there,
No one loves turkey.
Turkey's
what?
the worst of the birds.
I really like turkey. Is that weird? I
do
think it's
too,
so good.
yeah.
I love a turkey breast because because I eat so much chicken. It's a nice change. Whenever I have
Okay.
turkey, I'm like, oh, this is great. It's not chicken.
Yeah.
I like
just-
deli meat turkey.
For me, I like
Yeah.
ham. Like a spiral
Ooh.
ham would be
Ham is
awesome.
great.
Or sometimes we'll do stuff in the smoker, so like smoked chicken wings or like a brisket or something like that is really good too.
That sounds nice.
I'm getting hungry
Oh,
thinking about that.
brisket. Yeah, I'm starving for some reason. I've been eating a lot and I'm like really hungry. I need to stop with the popcorn.
I ate hot wings.
Some
They were
protein.
good.
I love hot wings.
I had a lot of
But,
protein today.
Yeah, you can find me X-Ray Girl, Rumble, YouTube Locals. On Mondays, usually, of course, Doctor Who. We have Kelly Jones on Dadcast this week at 8 p.m. on Tuesday Eastern Time, and Leanne on the Wednesday. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Chrissy, for having me on, and it was great seeing you guys.
X-Ray girl.
Bye.
I just want
miss
your
you.
energy.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
You're here in over 2 hours. You're good.
My love.
All right, bye. Take care.
Bye. Oh, enough. This is a strange. Oh, this is like an interview. It's like Keanu's disappeared.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Let's play it on it.
Spaceman Chris says, have y'all seen the salami chick? Type in salami girl into YouTube. I have
Does she
not.
just show up with salami? If you say it 3 times, she just shows up in your house with logs of salami. I love salami, by the way. That's like, I have 2 different now that I've lived in New Jersey for a while, I have 2 different on like traditions. So Thanksgiving, we go to Wawa and get a turkey gobbler and some mashed potatoes and some stuffing. And then on Christmas, I get like the mother load of breads, cheeses, and salamis and like penne vodka. And it's just so much salami. I love it.
Okay,
You're all
I
about
found
the
it.
salami.
What's
I
wrong with
found the
salami?
video. I found the salami video. Let's see what all the hype is about. I have never seen this before. It looks completely, maybe, there are some memes that I just miss, sometimes internet lore just evades me. All right, so let's see what the salami is all about.
Oh, so weird.
Did he just say salami and then tamale? Is that what
Yeah.
I said?
I don't see the big deal. And now I'm on a list. Thank you, though. Russell Hall, backing into parking spaces is still slightly too advanced for Camelot. Who knows what would happen if he tried? Ooh, he assaulted your manhood just now.
Damn. Damn.
Marco Reali says, that noise, what would Melanie Mack do? Oh, gosh. Only her future husband will know, I think. Zato says, she was like the Cookie Monster. She was, but for citrus fruits. Pika Leaf, going down is part of the culture where I grew up. I know like 2 guys who don't like it. They're white, though. That grapefruit video is scary as fuck.
That was bizarre. I'm
Yeah.
sad we saw it, and I'll never forgive you for that.
There
Cameron.
may just be
I'm
people
teasing
who,
you.
for some reason don't like to admit that they do it. There are people who don't do it because they're not good
No,
at
I'm a
it. There's some
pussy.
people who've had bad experiences with unclean women. There are
Yes,
guys
but-
that have experiences with STDs and
I've had
STIs.
Yeah, there's a lot of dicks that don't smell fantastic either. Like to say, but really, typically, how many women do you know that like are like, no,
Don't
we're
do
not-
it.
We're not gonna. I don't do that.
I don't know any women so successful that they can opt out of that.
No,
No.
exactly. Maybe like. Do you
Maybe
think Ann
models.
Coulter or something. Doesn't
Ann
go down on,
Coulter,
like,
that's a good question. She's probably like, oh, you're so big.
Wow.
Look
No,
at this.
I don't know.
I
I
hope you
can't-
go Trump. No.
We voted for Trump.
I can't do it right now, and it's like actually kind of devastating. It's bumming me out. I got 5 more weeks because I have this like, it's like a plastic.
Your tooth.
Yeah, my tooth. It's in like a plastic retainer that I have to wear, and it's got sharp plastic up here and sharp plastic in the back where like it cuts up the inside of my mouth. So I'm not willing to go down there right now because I'm not trying to cut a dick up.
Yeah,
you know. But it sucks. Like it bums me out because I want to.
Just
it's like
take your tooth out.
Just take my tooth. Turn off
Very
the
hot,
light and take my tooth out and be like, darling, I'm gonna give you a night you'll never forget.
No, that would be high. I bet it would get him hard to show you like, hey baby, you want to spend time? Yeah, come on over. I'll let me get your rocks off. If you had like one tooth, oh my god, put on a little
like that, yeah.
Thank you, old nerdy. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of excuses for guys that don't want to do it. If you like it, you'll do it. That's it. I think that's where I'm at.
Smart man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Same thing with like girls. They'll be like, oh, I have a gag reflex. We all have a gag reflex.
Yeah,
right?
you just gag on it. They like that.
Gag, and then life goes
exactly.
on. They
Yeah.
like to hear a gag sometimes.
Exactly.
It's good for their
Like a
ego.
flop.
Also, if you're lucky enough, you'll gag your dinner right out, and then
And then,
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
like you didn't even eat it.
A time or two.
Copy
Right.
Kitty, first BJ ever gave. I took the term seriously. He was disappointed. I could have had instructions like this from when I was growing up. So copied Kitty literally just blew on a. She just was like, "Why aren't you coming?"
I don't understand.
Why can't you just put it in front of a fan?
It is sort of like a lovely word for something. It should be called
why?
like a
Suck
A
job.
suck job, yeah.
Yeah, why would they ever call it that in the first place?
Yeah, they don't say blow my dick. They say suck my dick. Like this is even
Right.
what
my
you said.
dick. Right. Blow me.
That's confusing.
No.
Dan, vicious or viscous? The dudes eating the dirty girls probably don't
Oh.
have a lot to lose.
Yeah.
You never know sometimes what you're getting down there. I don't know.
I get it, but you don't know that with a dick either.
Yeah, it's true. Healer says 49ers just won the 214 on a $10 bet. Here's $2. Congrats.
Yay. Buy a lot of Buckies.
Betting is nerve-wracking, the idea of it. Keanu was dressed like she is going to see Eminem.
I am. I'm the Keek Shady, the only Keek Shady.
She's more of a Skittle fan.
Yes.
Old
I
lady,
actually
if a girl doesn't like to do it, I don't want it. She needs to love her work. I agree with old nerdy here.
Yeah.
You don't want to see someone phoning it in. That
No,
takes-
exactly. Right. And then you stop them, but just it's the principle of the
it
thing.
has to be a labor of
Right.
love.
You don't have to be great at it. But like if I do it to you or you want to do it to me, I feel like
Right.
it should be
You
reciprocated.
don't have to
Yes.
shovel the walk perfectly, but
Right.
it
It
makes you
can't
feel
be
good
like
that you
I
tried.
don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
like all right.
Matt Anasia, you talk way too much about loving Italian men for us not to make fun of your love of salami.
It's becoming a problem. I love Italian men and salami, and those two go together like salami and cheese.
They
Cheese.
do.
It's code for dick, by the way, if anybody haven't gathered yet.
Oh,
What,
thank you.
salami?
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
No,
I think
yes, yes.
Wankener here might be my only black fan because before in the chat he was saying not true. He said I did have one girlfriend who couldn't open her mouth wide enough if I'd wanted one. She had radiation therapy on her jaw as a kid, and that side of her jaw never fully matured.
You should have just said you had like a really girthy dick and stuff
Wait.
there.
Well, if he's black, that yeah.
You said you're
yeah.
only black. You said that's your only black fan.
It might be.
What about Pika Leaf? The guy literally super chatted 2 seconds ago.
Oh,
He black as hell.
okay.
You know
I'm
him?
not familiar with him. I don't see
Damn.
color.
My man over here super chatting.
Okay,
and you
so
already
wow,
forgot
there's
his name.
two. That's two more than usual
Damn,
for my streams.
That's brutal.
All
Listen,
right.
Pika
Okay,
Leaf.
good.
Pika Leaf, if you super chatted me, I'd never forget you. Okay, I'd never forget you.
I'm not writing down everyone's like ethnicity here.
I actually care about people. Okay, I don't know if you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Cody
yes,
has a
there you
whiteboard
are.
with all their
You're-
names.
You're a Pikachu of color. I see you now. I play Pokemon Go too, Pika Leaf. If you want to follow me, I'll give you my trainer code.
Wait, there's
Here we go.
also Reese. He's black too, and I know he's probably here right now.
Look at that. Okay. All right. I've underestimated myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's definitely a few.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe you
See?
just have a massive
The
dong.
black people love it.
Okay. I just sometimes feel like they don't. Sometimes, just based on all Twitter and the things I get canceled for. Where's my trainer code?
Yeah, I feel like gingers are natural enemies to black people, though.
Well, and it seems like now in all the movies, black people are replacing all the gingers.
Well, she LARPs. She LARPs as a ginger.
I'm putting it in the chat right now.
It's becoming like a real.
Yeah,
the
she thinks
referral
she's a
code,
ginger,
right?
so.
6M. No, now I'm pretty blonde. I got to get on top of that though. I let it slide all summer
I think
long.
a sassy, like darker red moment now.
You think an
would be-
autumnal, like deeper?
Go deeper, like that,
deep,
like that
deep.
blanket in there. Yeah.
Oh, like that, like
a
blanket red.
like burgundy red or like
burgundy red. Yeah.
Ooh, that would be a good look.
Yeah.
I want to be vampy. Okay, that's my
Yeah.
referral. Follow me
No,
on
it'll be
Pokemon
fun.
Go.
Ooh, like very Jessica Rabbit. You could do a great Jessica Rabbit
You
cosplay.
gotta do dark red. Yeah.
Because you have if you do the dark red with the big boobs and the dress.
Yes,
Yes.
we're
That would
starting
look
on him. I do like
Maybe I'll do
so
that.
good.
I loved this for our LA moment and our Texas moment and everything, and like
I can always go
now
back,
we-
I guess.
You can always go back, but
Yeah.
Mad Amos. Thank you, Mad Amos. Are you? I wonder if you're related to Famous Amos.
it was on the yellow.
People need to discuss what they want and are willing to do. Guessing games and sex, like oral, are annoying. Yes, what an adult take.
Right.
What a mature point of view to have.
Yep. Just
Like,
do it. Just
just
do it.
have the conversation. And it's so easy to say in the beginning, like, hey, I don't like doing this because I'm uncomfortable with it. And then you can decide whether or not that's a deal breaker for you in your
Like, get
sexual
out,
relationship.
then.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna
Yeah,
eat
Uber's
you're not gonna
outside
eat my
already.
clam.
All right, wonderful. Please leave. Vacate the premises. Thank you. Wonderful. That's wonderful.
That's
Yeah,
why I have to
I wouldn't care if somebody actually were like upfront about it. The principle of the thing is don't expect me to go down on you if you're not even gonna just for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Like a casual, like a handshake. You
Yeah.
know?
Most men are not great at it. Most men are not great at it, but it's the principle of the thing. If you expect me to do it, then I give a world class
it's in the
blowjob.
Bible. Do unto others,
Yes,
and I
as
think
you would
that
do
is
to
about blowjobs.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
Jesus wanted us to go down on each other. So
Like some people are just really, really against communication. And to be fair, look, I know there's a lot of women around, but like the unfortunate truth is women, I think women thrive on that guessing game bullshit. They like for their dude to try to sense their needs, which just pisses us off even more. Especially
we don't really like it.
the
It's
older
when
I
we
am,
begin to like
the
feel
older
like-
the older I get, Keanu, if a girls want me to like predict her mood or predict what she wants because she wants me to, you know what I'm
you
saying?
should have
Like,
known that.
I know what you're saying, Kim.
dude, I get like freaking
I think
livid.
emotionally.
I
emotionally,
think women
sure, yeah.
sometimes are more perceptive of others can anticipate the needs of others and are more perceptive of emotions and where someone's at. And I think they expect their partner to be as perceptive as they are, or like it's hard to ask for what you want because women sometimes have like low self-esteem, low self-worth. They don't want to ask for it and then be rejected, or like they feel like the womanly feminine thing to do is not ask for anything, and maybe they get in their head like, well, if they wanted to do it, they'd be doing it. Why should I have to ask for
Why
it? You
do I have
know,
to
like
Yeah.
and then men and women will have different like things that they tell themselves that are not real. And
Sex wise, I can always sense what somebody wants and wants not to do. Sometimes men cannot sense that, which is not, and
It's the
I hope
whiskey.
everybody can or whatever, but like sometimes, so you have to find somebody that's sexually compatible, but then also you have to find somebody emotionally compatible. And yes, as a woman, you're right like that. I'm like, why don't you know that I don't want to have to ask you to do that in life? Not like,
but like men can't read minds.
I don't mean
Yeah.
sex wise. I mean like, why don't you understand that might not be okay that you said that?
But what seems like
Yeah.
common sense and obvious to women is not to men.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like
Dudes
you have
and
to
men,
be
like,
more straightforward.
You know how much a dude, like a man, the average man would respect you if you're just straight up and forward with them. That shit's like
Typically I am, but
that makes my dick like shake. with like the force of 1,000 suns. When like a
I don't know if
chick
that's
is
normal.
straight up. When I do the coolest ever girls that I would hook
Thanks
up with.
every time you're honest.
When she picks the restaurant, you're just
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It becomes like a
she's like,
tuning
yes,
fork.
exactly.
No, dude. I remember I hung out with this like girl that had like crimson like red hair. It was like really like coarse and thick and nice. And
Is she a comedian?
no. What? No. This is
No,
not what
oh
happened.
my God, she
No.
lives in Canada. Okay.
But no, she was a tiny little girl. She had
I'm out.
crimson hair. She was awesome. And literally we hung out like I think it was the second time we ever hung out. We were just sitting there watching a movie and she like just turns to me and she's like, "So like, you want to fuck?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." And I
Of course,
respected
that
the
made your
living
dick hard.
What guy is gonna love to hear that?
Well, then what?
Yeah, I was
happened
gonna
with
say
your
that's
homie?
like
Well, it's not the fact that that's just an example, but like that's such a rare thing. Women are always like, well, they want this like this whole situation to play out where a guy does this and he makes this move and you get butterflies because you're gay as fuck. And there's all this bullshit going on where dudes are just like, fuck, just say what you want and I'll deliver it.
You
unto
know,
you.
when you can stereotype or generalize. We're all shades of gray here. You know what I
And
mean?
we're only our experiences, so
Mhm.
we only have our opinions based on whatever our sample size is, and
Right.
it's so easy to cast generalizations, but it's like they're your generalizations based on
Exactly.
your experiences.
Today I'm Slim Shady, the only Slim Shady.
Right.
And I like Skittles, so it's complete. We're
All the
shades of
other ones
gray,
are just
yeah.
imitating.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I'm glad she said that was the only time that a girl was like, she told you what she wanted, and she was like, "So you want to fuck?"
Yeah, no, well, that's just an example. There's
I
girls I
thought
know.
you were gonna say like, you said so. You
But
want
it's
to go
not like
out to
she
dinner?
came up to you and
Yeah.
says, "Hey, you want to go down on me for an hour, get a neck cramp, try, fail, and I'll fake it, and then we'll go get some ice cream." Like, she didn't say that. She
Well,
said,
I'm not gonna. No, well, I'm not. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
fail.
I thought you were
not
gonna
gonna
say
fail at
she
that.
chose the restaurant.
I'm
Not
far
like
too seasoned. Far too seasoned to fail at that. No, like, it's the only thing I got. All right, it's all I got. Is
I
that?
can tell. I know. I can tell because he's like when she's like pulling back. I can tell you're good at it because that's a telltale sign when you're like, please stop, and then yeah. So I agree with you what you're saying right now that I know you're good at that, but maybe you only like it because you're good at it. I don't know.
Cody's like, I think I'm good at it because they keep blowing this whistle really
Yeah, they're
loudly.
No, but I know exactly.
But no, there's tons of girls that have been really forward, and like girls I still hang out with today that are, and it's because they're so forward. Like they'll just, and it's not forward like they're like abrasive or they're like offensive. They just like deliver what they require in that moment, and I respect that. I hate this. Like, I mean, it could be something as simple as
They don't
like,
beat around their own bushes.
I can ask a girl where she wants to eat, and she cannot give me an answer. And then I'm like, all right, cool. Well,
And then
here, let's
she's
go
like,
here.
You're like,
And then I
cool,
get there,
yeah.
and she's like, well, I would really have liked Taco Bell. And I'm like, why didn't you fucking say that?
Well,
and then she's mad
I
at you.
took us to Panda Express, so now what?
Yeah, yeah, and like it's they're and then they're mad, and then they it's the age old like meme where it's like, you know, it's like, hey, are you all right? And it's like, no, I'm fine. And it's like, oh, okay. And the man goes off and does his thing, and she's like mad that he wasn't more perceptive and didn't like converse or like engage in a fight that she was wanting to be in because for some reason she just felt fucking tidy that day.
Yeah, I feel like that just so much of that comes down to communication. Like if you
Yeah.
can't communicate your wants and needs, I do like being with someone that can kind of take control though, because I can often be indecisive. But if I know what I want, I don't have a problem saying it. If there is a food that I want, I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. But otherwise, I don't mind if I'm like, I have no fucking idea. And he'll just like, all right, great. This is where we're going to go. And I'm like, fantastic. I don't need to make this decision
If it's
right
like
now.
a first date, I can't be like, I would love for you to take me to the Capitol Grill.
That's a little
like,
different. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
then he's kind of taking the lead there because it's the first date. And especially if he asks you out.
Then, right. I mean,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm
So I think this comes from women don't want to hurt your feelings. I think I think some women are afraid that if they really ask for what they want, like, oh, they might not get it, or you might not want to give it to them. So it's like you'd almost rather not face the rejection or feeling bad.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And apparently 80% of them don't even want to go down on us and expect them to expect us to blow them. So how am I supposed to say I'd like to go to Outback?
It's not wanting to make your life harder and more miserable, and like it's not necessarily comes out of please read my mind. It's like maybe it's an insecurity thing, or like we're trying to be easy.
We're all like
can you imagine if you like
the fair sex, and that's all
right? Can you imagine if you're like, hey, go down on me, like I really want you to eat me out, and the guy's like, no, I don't do that.
No.
Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Zia,
so like, nah.
Have you ever pushed a man's head down?
Not in a while.
Has any woman have you? Well, then then you're hardcore. But like, I've had more men. Yeah,
I'd be so afraid. Like, why are you doing that? Like,
or like, they just like put your hand on their hard dick. I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. It's just the morning. What? Like that has nothing to do with me.
That's weird.
I used to hate the hand on the dick. Now I
love it.
I
right.
appreciate
I mean,
it.
it doesn't mind.
No, so as a guy and having like guy friends and being in like, guy environments my whole life, that is, men have the weirdest sense of what they think women find sexy, and it's so fucking cringe. Like grabbing a woman's hand and putting it on your like fat dick, like that's hard, is so gay to me.
Yeah, that's not
hot. Hey, check it out, girl. I'm hard. It's like, bro, somebody can fart in your fucking your heart.
Right.
Like,
I don't know. The wind blew by.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And I don't know. You got to chill.
This is
For some
sexy,
reason, you're hard.
No, it's fucking just it's just hard dick. And dicks aren't
I
sexy,
know
by the
what
way.
he's talking about. He's so right about
It's like
that.
dick
You got to
pics.
make her feel turned on as well.
That it was you in
Yeah.
particular.
Exactly.
A hard dick doesn't turn her on. Like kissing her on the neck and like breathing in her like ear and shit, like gets her all fucked up. And depending on who she is, but like no, like it's like guys, like even dudes do this shit to me for some reason. I don't know if it's because I do YouTube. And shit.
They put your hand on their hard dick.
Yes. No, I shit you not. I shit you not. At least like 3 times a month, I'll get a message request on Instagram. And it will be like, you have to accept the message request to view the picture. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And I click accept, and it's just a dude like jacking off. Like 3 times a month. It happens to me.
How
Gee,
we
why
feel,
did they get
Wow.
Streams? You're drinking a cum-like substance
also
on your show, shirtless.
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know why all these gay guys are in my DMs.
Well, it's like dripping down.
You're straight, I assume, right? You're straight, I assume, correct?
Yeah.
From the sounds of
Yeah.
it.
You seem like a generous lover, and I think you know what you're talking about just from the way that you're talking. And I'm not flirting with you. I'm betrothed, for Christ's sake. But I definitely understand exactly what you're saying. You're not just gonna put my hand on your hard dick when we wake up in the morning with your fucking whatever.
That
You're
just
gonna
means your circulatory system is working.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna kiss the girl's neck or like see what she's feeling, and then that gets you hot, which is hot to a lady. So I applaud you.
Yeah.
And also
Just whisper into her ear, I paid your parking ticket, you know?
You're like, I don't need to
Yeah.
back into the space.
Yeah.
paid
How about I
for
back
us
into your
both.
space?
Back into your space.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think there's any situation where you could send like a picture of your penis to a woman and they would like it, because penises look awful. Like they don't look.
You know what?
disagree.
Here's the one.
I
Okay,
disagree.
you get into a horrible accident at work. You're like, honey, I almost lost my dick today. And then you send a picture. Look, it's still fine. Oh, thank God. Everything's fine.
different,
And then it was
No.
a near miss. I tripped over a wood chip, or I almost lost my cock. Here, look, it's fine. That's the only
time. Right.
See,
Yeah.
I'm the opposite.
Zia,
I
tell me.
disagree.
Explain.
If I'm into the guy, this can't just be a random dick. If I'm into the guy and I like the guy and I'm
No.
like, oh, if it's a guy that I like and he sends me a video of him jerking off, I will watch that.
video.
Oh my God. That's
Yeah.
like my
Whole body
favorite
Okay.
thing.
face video or
Okay, yeah,
just
yeah.
the goods?
Okay,
Just
so
the goods.
yeah, I'll text you in
Ow.
30 minutes. But
Thanks,
like-
Mary.
I
I've been
love
waiting for
that
that.
about you.
no.
I love it.
That's completely
That's-
different
that's
situation
cute.
though.
It's
Because
like-
what I'm
yeah,
saying,
but somebody I
it's
suppose
like
I'm
a
with,
dude that you like hung out with for like an evening, didn't even fuck, and then like he gets drunk the next day and sends you a picture of his like fat dick, and you're like,
Yeah, that's
you're like, what the
no.
fuck? No, I had a girl actually tell me yesterday that she loves when like a dude that she's like either dating or
Mhm.
like hanging out with for a while, like sends a video at her request, by the way,
Yes.
of him like at the right before he's about to come, and then she's all over.
Yes.
That sounds like
Yes.
an only man's.
An only man.
Yeah, that is like the hottest thing in the world. I love that. So yeah, if I like you,
Oh fuck, Z,
I
you're
want that dick.
fucked.
Dang, your DMs are gonna be full
Uh-oh.
tonight.
No, I don't want random dicks. Just
You're gonna
if
get
I,
you're gonna get a DM from an account made
That's you
yesterday
once, you know what
called
to do.
it's gonna be called not Camelot 331.
definitely not me is in the bio.
On my OnlyFans, I had to stop doing dick ratings because I was a fraud because I was like, everyone gets a 9. I'm like, I don't know how to rate this. I don't know how to look at them. I don't know how to be like one or the other. But I just said, this is not something I'm equipped to do.
I think another instance where you could send a dick pic is you're getting an adult circumcision for maybe like you're trying to fit in with the Jewish religion or something. Like, oh, well, you have to get
Right.
circumcised now. And as an adult, you're like, oh my God, it was a near miss. Something horrible happened. And then the girlfriend's like, oh my God, let me see your dick. Then you would take a picture of it and say, look, everything's fine.
Or then
it'll
like,
heal.
or the before and after.
Yes, before
like,
and after.
yeah.
That's perfect.
I don't know.
Then a dick pic.
If it works, it's fine.
Would be good. These are very rare instances, though. Jimber, cougars are the way to go. What would you consider a cougar, sir? What age and up? I want to know this. Dan Vicious, it's all basic. Women are the gatekeepers and men have to prove themselves.
Yeah.
Then go down on us every once in a while.
Yeah.
I
Don't be
know.
like a rapper.
Yeah, it depends.
You
It depends
take
on it's weird, man. Like once you get to a certain like level of not giving a fuck. Because when my ex-wife left, I like downloaded Tinder and I had no desire to be interested in any woman, like in any other level than like dumping a load in them or something. So it's like they could smell that shit on me. So they would just come over and just they wouldn't give a fuck. They would just get naked. Like dude, I remember turning on Interstellar for 10 minutes and this girl was on top of me and I just met her. I was like, what the
Is
fuck's
that a
happening?
movie?
It's a Matthew McConaughey, isn't
Great
it?
movie. It's a fucking great movie. No,
Is that a sex movie? Like a mixtape?
No, it's just a
Oh.
yes. No, but it's like they could smell that. And I talked to Zia about this the other day.
Mhm.
It's like, why do women do the most degenerate and like quick, fastest like sex with dudes, no waiting at all that they just
I
met?
think it's because women are also just got out of a thing and they're like, fuck this.
but
It's gonna be Summer of George.
there's another side of that that's fucked up. It's because women will pick the most like abhorrent,
Degenerate guys.
not available dude to just get like fucking filled every hole,
Because
every orifice,
it's a fear
every
of
orifice.
intimacy. It's a fear of like
Every-
choosing and settling down because they'll
every
pick someone like
orifice,
you who would never be serious about a woman
Yes,
and they
yes.
they won't get their feelings hurt.
But they'll let a dude like me just go ham on everything, and then they get with a guy that they actually like, and they make him wait 3 months to have sex.
You're the
and
rock
then
bottom
anal's
for a
off the
lot of people,
table.
I think.
Anal's off the table, by the way, for their whole relationship. So what is that about?
No, I truly think, and I've said this before, and I truly think it's because they feel like a guy won't respect them or take them seriously if they fuck too quickly. So they make them wait. So they think they're a good girl that's worth marrying and worth dating because so many guys are like that.
Women are told that that's high value behavior.
I've never ever done that in my life. And
Yeah,
I
same.
can't get rid of a guy when I start dating. When I start
Exactly.
dating him,
So
if I'm
that's-
if it's a relationship, it's like all in or whatever. Right.
That's
So,
what I'm thinking. Yeah. So
Yeah,
like what the simple phrase is like you give a guy you don't care about everything and you take away everything from a guy you care about. And that makes
that
no
you
damn sense
want.
to me.
That
I
makes
love
absolutely no sense. Yeah.
I
It doesn't
love when a girl, the first day I hang out with a girl and I bend her over and she is dripping everywhere and I'm just fucking dude, I'll hang out with a girl forever. I love girls that are just fucking open forward, don't give a fuck. They just
But a
like-
lot of guys don't.
Like,
You
wait,
see
your
what
documents.
happens online. Guys freak out about those girls and call them whores.
well, don't
and they're not
don't
like,
date an effeminate like fucking floopy ass bitch dude.
I
Yeah,
agree
we
with
go
you.
down on
I
you.
do.
Exactly. Cheers.
You can
to
see it immediately. If the dude shows up and he's fucking he's bald and he's got a little belly on him and he's like talking about how he like loves activism and shit. Like you already know. You already
No,
know.
those aren't the guys. It's those alpha male dude, those fucking alpha dudes who are like, oh, I'm an alpha dude and she's a whore. She's for the streets.
No,
She's
no,
for the streets. If she fucks you on the first day, that you don't want her to be the mother of your children. It's those dudes.
It's
It's
those
not some
dudes that
effeminate soy boy.
those dudes that say that don't have casual or regular sex with women.
Oh, trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. But
They're
I'm just telling you
they
that's
just
where girls
watch
are
the
coming from.
podcast clips and they're like, oh yeah, so dudes that are 6'2" make 200 grand. Yeah, they just repeat the same shit they saw on Fresh and Fit last year when it got popular. It's all
true. Yeah,
none
it's
of it
true.
is accurate. It is all super
I
gay.
know.
Nothing's black and
Because
white.
that's a front that women will use to
Needs
they'll be
to
like,
love
I'm
Jesus,
too good. It's like
needs to be
it's like,
funny,
no, it's like
needs to
I've
be
rejected you
intelligent.
before you can reject me. It's actually fronting with all those qualifications is an insecurity thing because I've set the bar so high, so nobody can try because you're not gonna be good enough, rather than they might not be good enough, or they're like qualifications don't mean for anything. Like
Yeah.
it comes down to it. When you meet that person, what are your values? What's your chemistry?
You'll know when you meet.
And the rest doesn't matter.
And also, there's no harm in having slam pieces either. You
Yeah,
can accept
dude.
fun.
Slam pigs. Slam
Right.
pigs are the best. No, like for
Slam
example,
pigs.
yeah, slam pigs. No, what all these people fail to realize, and it's what I like talking about human behaviors around this kind of subject matter. But what people fail to realize that watch this media, that take in this media of manosphere bullshit, what they fail to realize is the conversations almost always, like in the philosophical sense, they only surround men that are fucking hyper success. And I mean hype, not like men that make 200 grand or 400 grand a year. I'm talking hyper, over the top,
Like
new supercar, new
spacemen.
supercar. Yeah, new supercar every single month. These people that are unfathomably like high status, those things apply to them. But unfortunately, every single fat neckbeard dude that has access to Instagram Reels thinks he's that fucking guy now. He's like, oh yeah, she has to be a virgin. I'm like, it's like, dude, like Kevin, you're still a fucking virgin. And you're 41 and you're.
If you want a virgin, good luck, because that person is 10 years old.
They're
you know what I mean?
virgin. I was 13 the last time I was a virgin, for Christ's sake.
Good
and
luck.
And I'm the older one of the crew. So please.
Yeah.
You spacemen, my God. Stop this. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I want a virgin.
They want a virgin, right? You
You're-
get 72 of them if you blow up a building,
We get a
apparently.
weird girl who might have been obese or fucking
I know. Stop this.
super
It's
autistic,
ridiculous. Right.
or
I want
someone that's too young for you.
I want him to love Jesus. I want him to have a sense of humor, and I want him to be a good father.
And
Stop.
have a big
What?
dick
Stop.
and be
please.
rich.
Yeah.
Just, you know what? Go out with a few people, bone a few people, see what you like.
Yep.
One time you might bone somebody that you might laugh with and that you might want to get breakfast
I
with
think
in the morning.
Laugh first, then bone.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
there's-
bone you if you don't make me laugh.
Those guys
funny
that
bone.
say like that, there's like a clip up of Zia on my show on some hate channel. There's so many fucking clip channels that hate me, and it's like half the comments are talking about how Zia is like a whore, and I'm like, and they're like, just as degenerate. She's just such a whore because she has fat
How
titties.
could this be a whore?
She
and
literally just
married?
has fat titties. Like so, like they're saying these things, and I literally, my favorite thing to do is go and click on their profiles and just look at watch one of their videos or look at who they are. And they are always, and I mean always, guys that could never ever have access to any girl of that caliber unless they paid for it, and even then they would probably have to pay so much at request of that lady that it
say
would
this all the time.
It's so fucking true.
Yeah.
I say
No.
it all the time.
It used to
This
be
is
like
like
I would get
speaking
comments on Twitter of someone saying something like horrific to me about how like I'm ugly or I'm a whore, like whatever it is. And sometimes they'll have pictures of themselves. And it used to be like, wow, Jesus, who would say that to someone? And then you go to look at the picture of them, and it's always like they should be fucking under a bridge asking you fucking riddles 3. And you look at these people and you're like,
they feel sad and so sad about themselves. Like, well, she's a whore.
I would never have sex or marry a woman like that. It's like, bitch, you'll never marry a woman or have sex with any woman. What are you talking about?
No,
yeah, my
exactly.
favorite too
I
is
mean,
when they're
if
like,
you-
I would never date you. I could never trust you. I would never date an OnlyFans girl. I'm like, I wasn't fucking offering. Like, what the fuck do
I
you
always
think?
get that
didn't
too.
have a
I
chance.
always get that no one will ever
They
marry you.
pre-reject
Right?
you.
Like I'm
No one will ever
literally
love you.
engaged. She's fucking married. How about that? Like,
Yeah,
and
it's
and
so
I'm perfectly in love. So thank you, darling. Thank you for your advice. But I'm so sorry that you're so. I mean, just destitute and sad. I don't know what to tell you. It's a
cope.
it's a
Men
them
and women
thing,
have their
right,
different
yeah.
copes. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't cope with
Right.
men by like trolling them though. I go like,
but some
whatever.
men do because they don't want. They have a rejection complex, and they'll reject you before you can reject them.
Yep.
I
just
you know, and I was when I was single, I was an equal opportunity whore. I would you know, I mean,
Same.
it wouldn't
No,
be
Any
you
disabled
know,
people?
never say differently abled, no, never. But I don't. It's a sad thing to do that to people, but I suppose you never know what people are.
I
going
also
through.
don't understand why men think someone who's engaged or married like you care what you think of whether or not strangers want you or not. Like, why do they think that women care about that?
When I wasn't engaged, I didn't care about if people like wanted me or not.
Like, why?
I just am who
Not
I am.
everyone needs your
Yeah.
approval. It's the approval of total strangers.
I agree.
Especially if you're taken.
Yeah, I'm never gonna meet you. You're never gonna be in my life. I wasn't planning on ever dating you. So I don't know why you're telling me.
You're like, you think I got these tits for you?
Yeah,
No.
I got them so I can
Don't
use them as
enjoy
stress
them
balls
then,
because I have a lot of anxiety and I need something to squeeze.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that I did this the other day and I clicked on this guy's profile that said something like that. And I went to his video and he was like this little short fat bald guy with glasses and he was like talking about the new like expansion for like Magic the Gathering, and he had like the typical nerd voice from the 80s. He was like, yeah, for today we're talking about Magic. And I was like, oh yeah, that dude's definitely I would never marry a girl like Zara. Bitch, you ain't marrying nobody.
You're
like,
not marrying anyone.
Over. No, what do you mean? Beggars can't be choosers, baby. If Zia walked in right now and was like, hey bro, put a load in me, you would literally load your pants immediately.
When she walked in, he would have came. Like it would have been no question. Yeah.
In my pants.
Yeah, these guys are hilarious.
Yeah. I'm just honest. I remember I was on a panel with like 8 girls or 7 girls one time, and I was just like, I would have sex with everybody here. This is great.
See, and it's always so funny. The dudes who are like, alpha dudes, no dude's ever going to want a girl like that. I'm like, bitch, I have lived life. All guys want a girl like that, number one. Number two, the dudes who are like truly alpha dudes or the guy or whatever the fuck are the guys that don't care.
They're not saying how alpha they are. That's just they behave.
It's just an essence.
Exactly.
In a respectful way.
Yeah, it's when you want to see those people, they tell on themselves immediately. You'll see them. Those I'll say this on my show, and I'll say the bait comment, and I'll look over at my chat and I'll wait patiently. And I'll see like 4 or 5 people but just having to like prove that they believe the way they believe. Like I see it popping up everywhere. I'm like, yeah, there they are. They're all telling on themselves immediately. Yeah. I'm waiting till marriage. I don't care if I'm 42. I'm like, yeah, I bet you are, bitch.
Yeah, you're waiting, but not by choice. It's not your choice.
Yeah,
there's a difference between waiting and not being chosen.
Right, being an incel.
Yeah. It's much easier. It's much easier to say. It's much easier to say. I'm waiting till marriage than it is to say I'm 34 and I just don't know how to have sex.
Like I'm too afraid to approach anybody, and it's hard.
And I have a micro penis. Exactly. I agree.
I don't know how to talk to women.
Yeah, it's not easy. I'm gonna leave. I love everybody.
Camelot has to go.
This was fun.
It's midnight. He's turning into a pumpkin.
Yes.
Camelot, what is coming up for you this week? I hope. First of all, are you still injured from your crash?
No, I'm fine. I mean, I'm a little like my back hurts a little. Like I can't really do squats right now at the gym, but I'm racing next weekend anyway. So who gives a fuck? And Wednesday on the CamelCast at 8:30 p.m. Central, I have Razor Fist coming on. It's gonna be fun. And then tomorrow I have a CamelCast. I think it's gonna be a solo deal though. I don't think I'm gonna do any guests tomorrow, maybe. And then Saturday a race. And then every Saturday after is me and Zia until at least May or April.
That's fun. I'm glad you guys are doing a show together. It's always fun anytime I watch you guys stream.
It's a great show.
I have so much fun.
Yes. People asking what kind of racing. It's a NASCAR like series. It's not under
He's a racist, can't you tell?
It's not under the banner of NASCAR, but we race at all NASCAR tracks, and it's called the Grand National Super Series.
Cool.
And
That's
it's the
cool.
same
So are you
cars.
like a grand wizard?
Yes. He comes out and he's like, "Oh day," like before everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Camelot. Good luck on your next thing. I'm sure Zia will stop by and she'll wave herself around so you know when to start the race.
Exactly.
Do this.
Run in front of the car.
She'll be like one of those car wash.
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
Yep.
Guys.
That's what I need. I need one race, maybe my home race in Montgomery. I need one race where like 4 or 5 women come and they just dress like that, all of them, and they'll be on my team, and it'll be hilarious.
You have those like checker thing. They'll be like your little cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be great.
Oh, I bet I know like 5 girls that could probably do that like right now.
Well, yeah, same. But I'm just saying, like, it would be funny. It'd be funny.
Do it. Do it.
But you have to come.
I'll come.
Damn you.
One of these days I am at this is going to happen. I promise. By the end of this year. It'll be good.
We love a
You're
collab
welcome.
moment. Thank you, Camelot.
Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
I love you.
I'm gonna wrap too because I am starving, hungry.
I know, I'm
Gotta
not,
pee, thirsty. All the
things.
Tomorrow
Same
is
as
Wet Spot, 7 p.m. Eastern on Compound Media, the show I do on Compound Media. Comedian Glenn Miller, adult film star Chelsea B, and Chadwick Moore, who you may remember had him on a one-on-one recently. He is the author who just wrote the biography Tucker, which is a New York Times and Amazon bestseller. He also used to be Milo Yiannopoulos' producer, so he's very familiar with Compound Media. So that's tomorrow. And I think I'll be on Joshua Smith's show, Break the Cycle, on Tuesday. Maybe. Oh, I had on my calendar for Wednesday. See Zia. And then, of course, I got a couple more interviews up in the air that I'm going to try to nail down. I'm working on hopefully getting Sarah Gonzalez because I really appreciate her interview with what's her face, the Trevor Bauer chick. She's just I love Sarah. She's a beast. And then, of course, as always, Friday Night Tights on Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. And this Saturday, for all my New York people, I will be headlining in Ardsley, which is in Westchester, at the Sawmill Tavern. So coming out this Saturday, October 14th, 9 o'clock at the Sawmill Tavern. Keanu?
My phone just died for my day. Literally
Oh,
just now.
no.
But that's all right. Keanu C. Thompson, please listen to Keanu Cast on YouTube Wednesdays at 7 and Untoward Tuesdays at 8. And just Keanu C. Thompson. Follow my OnlyFans. It's Keanu C. Thompson everywhere. Just Google
Keanu Cast. And the studio's really coming together,
Oh,
looking
super
awesome.
cute. Yes.
We love it. We love it. Zia, my race car flag.
I look
Beetlejuice.
insane in this outfit. It's ridiculous. Zealand everywhere. It's just Zealand on Twitter, Instagram, XIALAND. My YouTube channel, I am live on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 8 p.m. And then every alternating Monday, it's between me and Eat the Clam Fellas. Red is absolutely right. Between me and X-Ray Girls channel to cover Doctor Who. And OnlyFans, also Zealand, XIALAND. That's where you can find all of the things. Yeah, that's it.
Zia is crushing it as well. Both you gals.
I love it. Thank you.
Zito with Last Minute Super. Will we get dance music tonight? So we can all get ready for Monday. I think that's okay. I think we could do that. Let's see. What's this one? Oh wait, nope, that's the wrong one. That is let's try this one. How about this?
I just like
Yeah.
check back in all the comments. Will be like, "What a whore! She bent over on camera." Oh my god!
All the betrothed whores.
All the married whores.
Thank you guys for watching SimpCast. We adore you. Have a really good week. Go down on people, whether you like it or not. You gotta get 10,000 hours in.
Stop being a bitch and
Do
just
unto
do it.
others.
If you would do unto them.
Yes, do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. If you want someone to pay attention to your genitals, you gotta pay attention to theirs. Well, it's just the manners.
I will not put it in my mouth. It's not at least for a moment. Put it in your
It's just good karma. World. What else? How we didn't even finish our topic. Great. And yeah, all of everybody. We love you guys this week. We will see you. Oopsie. Next time. Bye.